Hi Cody, how you doing? Hi Pacoita, how you doing? So, according to some info guys, like most likely Columbina will not playable, but it's still some like, you know, like, I don't know, maybe yes, it's according to the Archon quest. I mean like it depends on Archon quest, because we will get that quest spread out through like 5.1, 0, 1, maybe 2 and 3, something like that, I mean versions. So yeah, maybe there's no place for Columbina or any other Fatui Harbinger, but it's still a little bit like early to say something. Maybe we will get some character, but Natlan has so many new characters because of 6 like tribes, you know, of Natlan. Maybe because of that there's no place for Fatui Harbinger. Still no Pyro Traveler League. Yes, no Pyro Traveler Leagues, and we will not get Pyro Traveler until version 5.3. So yeah, it's like, it's so early to say something, and we definitely we won't get anything like close to 5.3. So yeah, maybe something in a 5 at the end of the 5.2. But why do you need like that Pyro Traveler? We will get like mavuika, we will get like, yeah, no Pyro character until 5.3, like Natlan character, because most likely we will get, like, we definitely know Xilonen will be playable, we will get Chaska, Citlali maybe. By the way, Citlali, yes, but like they say that Citlali is a 5-star, which, to be honest, if you ask me, I don't believe in that. Even though she plays a pretty like big role in all of the Natlan, because she has some kind of like creator and things like that, like, so yeah, I think she's going to be a 4-star, but we'll see. Oh, hi Enjoyer, how are you doing? I want Columbina, please. Unfortunately, Enjoyer, no Columbina, like, most likely. If you ask me, I don't believe in that. Also, I saw couple info about like that 5.x will end at a 5.7, which is not true. You know why? Because I think like Natlan, yes, Natlan will end at a 5.7, but at 5.8 we will get some temporary map, or some additional map, something like that, and that map is not going to be in a Natlan. Yeah, but I don't think they will end version in 5.7. Let's say like 5.7 is going to be the last version of like 5.x. So yeah, I don't believe in that, because like it's so early to say something. Still I'm happy. Yes, enjoy. You're happy. But if you ask me, you know, I'm pretty okay with that. You know why? Because it means I can save more Primogems. And yes, also, by the way, guys, like, you know, like, there's a 4 characters which are chosen by that Natlan flame. I don't know how it's called correctly, but you know, like the ones he just keeps that life in Natlan, or like kind of saves the Natlan, you know? That flame, like, that flame maybe choose a character, choose a like yeah, Natlanians. So yeah, Mavuika is a chosen one, Xilonen is a chosen one, Mavuika is a chosen one, and she's a 5-star. Xilonen is a chosen one, she's a 5-star. Kinich is chosen one, he is a 5-star, and Yansan is also chosen one, and that means that Yansan is definitely 100% true, is going to be a 5-star as well. and she will be the first loli 5-star Electra. I mean, we already have loli Electra, which is Dory, right? Just let me check it. I don't think we have two. The only loli, yeah, it's Dory. So yeah, but she's a 4-star. So yeah, we will get 5-star, and I think, like, it's my own opinion, my like personal thoughts, she is going to be a healer. I don't know why. Natlan, yeah, I agree with you. Natlan is crazy, and you know, like, I still haven't played a lot with those Pokemons. I mean, like Saurians, you know. But they are so fun to play. Unfortunately, the problem is, like, let's say it's not a problem. It's like, you know, like, this game has so much. Let's say, let me just, like, so yeah. I mean, like, I just, like, you can do something like that, which is fun to do, not gonna lie. And it is like the same, because like this bar is also some kind of night soul bar, you know. So yeah, he need energy, the same like Kachina, you know. And in this case, I would say, for real, you don't need stamina anymore, because you just need to use Natlan characters like Kachina and do all the stuff. And by the way, as soon as we get Xilonen, I'm pretty sure most of the players will use Xilonen as a exploration character, the character who will help to explore the world. Also Chaska, she is going to be great as well. And it's so fun to do that. So far, I haven't done it yet. And yeah, of course, you can do something like that. And by the way, so yeah, you see, like, no fall damage whatsoever. I mean, like, he can't survive. Let me check it, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you get like a little bit, like, you know, like, you lose some health and that's it. It's not so much, so you're safe by using him, you see, and that's it. So it's fun. And all of this stuff, by the way, it's kinda puzzles, you know. Oh yeah, and also you can farm. This one is increase that bar, yeah. Just a second. And you can farm crystals. You just need, yeah. Yeah, it's like, it's useless, you know, but it's kind of like, if you don't have, like, if you don't want to use Claymore characters, why not? You can do something like that. Yeah, it's kind of some addition, I would say, to the game, which is okay. I mean, okay with that. A pretty straightforward mechanic. It's like you ride that, like, yacht, you know, like you play. That was a space bar to get rid of it. Oh, hi, Yoni, how are you doing? Janssen looks cool for me. Loli team thoughts? Loli team thoughts? Actually, yes. You know, like, if you, like, yeah, you can do some Loli teams in the future. Because we already will get, like, you know, like, let's say, if you ask me about Loli team, I'm not so, let's say, I usually don't do that, like Loli teams or like female teams or only Claymore teams. Yes, it's a pretty, I would say, yes, like some kind of interesting, yeah, to use like this type of like characters, different like Claymores or polearms only, you know, like I saw a couple times, but I don't think I will do it. But you can, you know why? Because let's say if she can apply Electro pretty consistent, you can use her with Nahida. And let's say Nahida is Dendro, Electro, you can go with like, of course not the Barbara, Barbara is not Loli, but, just a second, you can go, oh yeah, Sijvin, I don't have Sijvin, unfortunately, so yeah, and here we have Geo, also. So yeah, I don't have Xianyun. Xianyun is only Hydro. Loli we have. But yes, you can, you can, why not? We have a lot of like Lolis now. But Electro support would be nice. And why I think she's going to be a healer, to be honest, I don't know if it's true or not. It's like, it's my own opinion. She's always near the Mavuika, you know. She's like a bodyguard, something like that. Most likely not. You know why? Because how she can be a bodyguard with that size, you know? She's so small. Especially like how she can like save Mavuika. I don't want to say it's impossible. But it's like maybe she's a healer. Just maybe. Oh, thank you, Yoni. I'm sorry I missed that. I'm good. How are you? So it's like that. I mean, no playable. We definitely will not get a Capitano. Yes, yeah, that's 100% true. We will not get playable Capitano, but that's alright. I mean, you know why? Because Capitano is #1, and this Archon quest, like, yeah, he plays a big role in this Archon quest because of that Gnosis. Also, I would say like most likely Mavuika will not lose that Gnosis to Capitano. So yeah. About Columbina, you know, like for me it's good because we will get so many good characters in this. We still don't know like which 2 characters we will get like as chosen ones, because we know like 4 of them only at the moment. Citlali, I don't think so. We have like 6 tribes and only 4 chosen characters, members of like tribes. They all, like all of them, all 6 of them will be like a 5 stars definitely, and will get pretty good mechanic. Let's say we know that Kinich is not a bad character at all. Yes, he is a little bit specific character, but not bad character. Mualani is just great DPS. Xilonen is like, she will be one of the best supportive characters in this game. Maybe after Kachina. Don't get me wrong, guys. Kachina is great. Kachina is just insane. If you saw that video I made, like 5, just imagine 5 buffs. That is crazy. So yeah. So if you go like any of the Hydro, Pyro, Electro and Cryo, you can easily go for Kachina and do like crazy stuff. Especially she's super useful in wave teams and in melt teams. So yeah, in this case she can buff 2 elements. And you can get great damage because animal character cannot do that. Animal character, yes, Kazuha can do double swirl, but you know, like it's a little bit complicated. You need to on-field Kazuha, and you will lose some time anyway because you need to use like he's doing like that when he sees like 2 elements
into the wind,
and after you just like do that plunge attack, you know, you get the second swirl, and in this case he can do that swirl, but you will lose some time anyway because that swirl lasts for, it's only for 10 seconds. Like increases swirl damage, decreases opponent's elemental resistance to the element for 10 seconds. But you already will lose at least 2 seconds. Kachina, like, just do that in no time when if she can do crystallize. So yeah. By the way, maybe, just maybe, Xilonen also can do something like that, maybe up to 2 elements. You know why? Because if you apply, if you do something like, let's say, before using Xilonen's buff on a Pyro enemy, you will use like, let's say, something like Shinchu's burst or Yelan's burst. Maybe in this case, when she will do some normal attack, she can get double buff also. I thought about that, and it's possible, by the way, if you understand what I mean. I mean, let's say you fight against like this crab, you know, like Pyro one, You know, he is already pyro, and if you attack with Kachina, you will get 2 buffs no matter what. You don't need to apply any pyro to him because he is pyro already. If I'm not mistaken, it's like that. So if you apply any hydro, so yeah, and use with xilonen, you get like 3 buffs. It's hydro, pyro, and geo. Geo is by default, by the way. Vortex, did you see Auroron Lix? Yes, he's a 5.2. Yes, he is most likely in a 5.2 alongside Chaska. He is going to be an Electro Bow character. But you know, Yoni, I would say it's better to wait for Yansan. You know why? Yansan is a like small loli, you know, like she's going to be a 5-star, definitely 5-star, 100% true, because she is a chosen one. She will get like, let's say, I don't know which mechanic, most likely she can jump like Xianyun, something like that. You know why? If you saw that like escaping video, you know, like when they escaped that when they went to save Kachina, she just jumped, destroyed some rocks, etc, you know, something like that. So yeah, like maybe she can jump and will get some skill with a huge damage, you know, something like that. We'll see. I mean, like it's my personal thoughts, but according to the videos, you can say something about the character, you know. So I would say it's better to wait for Janssen. Yes, he's a 4-star, but spending your Primogems on a 4-star, I wouldn't say it's a great idea, because like you know how it's going to be. You like wish for a 4-star and you will get a 5-star, so it's like that. Okay, let me just do this one real quick.
Lay to bed.
This will brighten up the place.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
And by the way, guys, I changed my my Arlecchino build a little bit. Like now she has like 81 crit rate, 229, let's say 230 crit damage. I decreased a little bit energy recharge, and that's it. I decreased and an attack. She had like about like 2.3k. Now she has 2k, and I think it's more than enough. You will get like a little bit like only 10% like cryo, like electro resistance, dendro resistance is according to this talent. You see, like I don't like, it's not a damage. It's like all elemental and physical resistance for it. It's okay. I mean, I just need to be more careful when I use her, and that's it. But damage wise, yeah, the damage is increased, which is nice. You know, Chaska and Aura reminds me of Chlorine and Ceros, same vibe. Actually, yes, maybe kinda like that. But yeah, but Chaska is animal. Even though Chaska can change her element, Chaska is still animal. But yes, I mean, like at the same time, you know, Auroron is one of the Fatui Harbingers. Like, let's say he is not a Fatui Harbinger, of course. He is like a helper or something, because if I'm not mistaken, he was like near Capitan on that like teaser we had. So maybe some kind of, I don't know, like maybe kind of like, you know, like Sancho Panza, something like that. Oh yeah, I have so many plays in this game to do, a crazy amount of space. I just like, yeah, I try to not do all of them. To be honest, I don't have enough time to do that. And yes, I only try to grab all of the Pyroculus. At the moment I have like, just a second. Yeah, 58. I want to grab all of them. If I'm not mistaken, it's 108. Like 108 Pyroculus on this part of map. Oh, by the way, also, you know, like you can drone this boss like by doing I saw a couple videos. I haven't done it yet, but if you want me to, I can try.
Let's hope you put up a good watch this.
The wind knows me.
Extract!
Finish this.
Yeah. Actually, this version of Arlecchino is like... If you go like this, by the way, it's way easy to beat that Pyro agent if you have like Zhongli. You don't need Zhongli. Actually, you can use any other cryo, like any other shielder. Second,
in the field
second one to
research?
get like more tanky shield. Yes, I'm going to pull for Chaska. Maybe I will skip Xilonen for her and get her on rerun. Oh, actually, you know, Yoni, if you ask me... Oh, hi Rain, how are you doing? Now it's one fate point on weapon banner. Will you more often wish for weapons? Oh, yes, I will, Rain. How are you doing, by the way?
Wine tastes the same
yeah,
as I
let me
remember.
just, like, Yoni, about that, like you said
where are
that,
the-
like, I would say getting Xilonen on a rerun, since we have Chaska, since we have Kachina with that great stuff, it's not a bad idea. And I will explain why. Like, for real, yes, Xilonen is great, I will go for her anyway. But if you, let's say, a little bit low on Primogems, you know, on Primogems, that's a great idea. Because Kachina at the moment, like in some cases, she might be...
Osmanthus wine.
Okay, Osmanthus wine. Sure, Kachina, like, she is way more free-to-play friendly. She gives that 5 buffs, and that's crazy. You know, you can get all of the buff at a time. You know, all of them. Like it depends on Crystal's reaction, of course. You know that. Like, it's only Pyro, Hydro, Electro, and Cryo. But still, it's crazy. But Xilonen cannot do that. Maybe 2 buffs. I mean, 2 like 3 with Geo, like, let's say, and Pyro and Hydro if you do Vaping, or maybe like Pyro and Cryo if you do Melt, something like that. Or maybe Electro Charge, it's Electro and Hydro, and Geo, of course, because you get Geo as a default. Like, by default you get that Geo. In this case, I would say yes, it's not a bad idea. Because let's say we still don't know, maybe they will nerf Xilonen, and if so, then I would say Kachina, even Kachina might be even better than Xilonen in the future. Yes, let's say it's like, you can say that it's impossible. How is it possible? 5-star with that great exploration mechanic and with the debuff, but you can double buff by using Kachina, which is crazy. So yeah, I would say it's not a bad idea, because, yeah, like that. Rain, about weapon banner, yes, I will go and I will explain. Like, at the moment my weapon is like 40, something like that. Let me check it real quick. And yes, I will definitely go for weapon. If I'm not really, it's 50-ish something or 40-ish something. Yeah, it's like 41 at the moment. So at the moment I'm like 28 wishes away, and I already have 28. I usually, you know guys, what I do? I usually use these fates, these ones, on weapon banners. I mean, I just like remember the number. It's 17 plus I have 9 from here. So it's like 26, right? So yeah. So I will spend them on a weapon banner. I mean, yes, if you go for a character, you will spend them anyway, but I will just go from here. So yeah, it's like 27 for 26 at the moment for a weapon banner. I don't know which weapon I want to get. Maybe mavuika weapon, but it depends. Maybe some. Actually, I don't want claymore so much. I don't like claymores. Maybe some polearm, because we will get couple polearms character. By the way, I think Janssen is going to be a polearm character, by the way. So yeah, because like we have. How you have so much Primogems with just a battle? No, of course not. Please explain weapon. Weapon wish mechanic. Oh yes, of course, enjoy. No, it's not like BP, by the way, like battle pass doesn't give you so much. Battle pass gives you, let me show you. Like, I haven't got battle pass for 3 or 4 patches back to back. You know why? Because at the moment actually it's not a bad idea to get battle pass now. Oh yeah, by the way, you know, like we have 10 sanctifying elixir on the map. 10, Just imagine 10. I didn't know that. So yeah, I will get all of them. I just saw, like, let's say I haven't saw the video, but I saw the topic of that video that you can get 10 from the map. About Battle Pass. Battle Pass gives you only 4 fates and 680 Primogems. That's it. It's not so much. It's not even like, let's say how much? It's like 640 and 680. It's a 230, 20, it's like 1,000 and yeah, 1,320. So yeah, it's not even a 10 pulls. So it's not even a multi. So this one doesn't give you so much. If you like, yes, it gives some other mats, it gives some books, which is good, or it gives some weapons, which is good, but BP doesn't give you so much. For me, it's about saving, just it. I mean, I just saved my Primogems and that's it. Enjoy. About weapon banner, it usually works like that. If you choose a fate from here, like you need to choose your course. Let's say you want that weapon. Fate points means that you can lose one. You can lose one and get another weapon. Let's say some of the standard weapons, which you can check like from here. Just a second, like details. So yeah, you can check the details and see which list of items, which other weapons you can get. It's a characters and weapons is like 5-star weapons. So yeah, these are 5-star weapons. It's you see, like it's a Freedom Sword, and this one, it's like premium premium weapons, and Skyward Blade, Gravestone, Spear, like Jade Spear, etc. All of them, it's a 5-star. You can get one of them. If you lose it, you get like 1-to-1, and next weapon is going to be one of this 5-star, one of them. It might be like this one or this one. You know, like it's like 50-50. Back then, you need to, like it was 2. So it was pretty difficult to get a weapon. Yes, they kind of like nerf that. But still, weapon banner is a scam. So I wouldn't suggest you to like spend all of your Primogems to get a weapon. You know why? Because let's say when you need to go for weapons, if they're good 4-star weapons, then I would suggest you maybe to do couple, maybe singles, or maybe one multi, and try to build your PT. Because weapon banner PT is not like a characters one. Characters like starts at 78 and it's like within 90 pulls. Weapon banner starts at 68 and like it's 80. Within 80 pulls you can get 5-star weapon. So it's a little bit low, 10 pulls low, lower than the weapon, but than the character banner. So yeah, let's say like this weapon banner is pretty good because we have like Favonius sword, we have Stringless, which is crazy weapon. We also have like sacrificial fragments, which is crazy. It's sacrificial fragments if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. You see, yeah, Dragon's Bane and Favonius Gravestone, all of these weapons are crazy, by the way. Useful, just like insane. Because like Favonius one, you know, always like, this one is good for Venti, for Yelan, crazy weapon. For Fischl, by the way, you can use it. Sacrificial Fragments, it's for Nahida, for Barbara, for Sucrose. Dragon's Bane is also good for, like, you can use it on Hu Tao if you want to do wave. You can use it on EM, like EM Raiden, or maybe Shanling. So yeah, great weapon banner. So yeah, you can do like drop like maybe like 10 pulls, something like that, and start building your PT. I usually do something like that. If I see the 4-star is good enough, I just do maybe one multi, something like that, and starting PT start building my PT, and that's it. No, it's not so difficult, but overall, I still wouldn't suggest you to go for a weapon bans because we get crazy weapons for free, and this weapon is more than enough. Oh, hi Shroud, how are you doing? Oh, you're welcome, Enjoy. You're welcome. I mean, like, anyway, I wouldn't suggest you because, like, let's say we already have, like, we can get weapons by fishing, like, by only fishing. Yes, it's a little bit annoying, I know, but those weapons are crazy. The catch, yes. Unfortunately, you cannot, get a couple copies of that catch. It's only R5 and only one copy of that weapon because that weapon is just insane. Also, we got that new sword for Furina. It's crazy as well. So yeah, we have like some like good weapons, but some of the premium weapons are also great. Let me show you which one is like pretty good if you ask me. This Xiphos is crazy. This 4-star. Just a second. Where is it? Oh yeah, this one. So yeah, that's why I was chasing that weapon for like, I spent about like 60 pulls, something like that to get it. This one is also great weapon, by the way. If you have refinement like 3 or 4 or like higher, it's better than the catch, by the way, because like it scales on energy recharge, and because of that it gives you a lot of damage. With highest refinement, it gives you up to 80%, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, 80% like a damage bonus, which is crazy. If you have enough energy recharge. This weapon is good, especially for characters like Xianyun. If you have enough ER, it's good for Raiden. If you like DPS Raiden, of course. If you have enough ER, this weapon is just insane. Also, which one is good from premium? I don't have so much, to be honest, but we have a lot of weapons. Yeah, maybe like, yes, stringless, you can get stringless, by the way, for free. But sometimes, you know, like since we get more and more new weapons, it's a little bit difficult to get something from a standard banner. Like 4-star characters, it's difficult to get now. 4-star weapons is so difficult to get. And back then, it was way easy. That's why if you check my like which weapons I have a lot of like Favonius one, like sacrificial swords, etc. You see, like I have 2 Favonius sacrificial swords, 5 R5. I have 2 Favonius. You know, yes, I still chasing for Favonius lens. Somehow, like this weapon, like dodge my wishing, but it is what it is. I know. Actually, you like, if you ask me, Enjoy, it's a good strategy to like keep you away from the weapon banner, because it's a scam. It's like you can lose, and yes, of course, you build your PT. It's okay, but it's still a waste. You still can use 4-star weapons and do like normal, quite good damage. You don't need that 5-star weapons. Yes, with a 5-star, some characters like, let's say, Arlecchino looks crazy, or maybe like Snavia looks just insane with that. Like, it's like, it looks like an X, something like that, if I'm not mistaken, but it's a polar after all. So yeah, Raiden's weapon is just crazy, you know, like. So yeah, we have pretty good weapons. I mean, like, looks like just insane on the characters. Hutao with like that polearm, I mean, like Staff of Homa. But anyway, you still can use like free to play weapons, and you will do completely okay. It's better to get the characters instead of weapons, if you ask me. But sometimes, you know, like sometimes there's a character which you like a lot, and you just like try to get something, and you know, why not? I only pull for Staff of Homa and God. Congrats, Shout. And if you ask me about Staff of Homa, I would say we have we have only 2 weapons, like, which is like, I would say must have. It's this one, because it's like Staff of Homa and this weapon, let's say both of them have similar passives. HP increased by 20, HP increased by 20. Additionally, provide an attack bonus based on HP. Additionally, provides attack bonus based on HP. That's why this weapon is good for attack scalers, characters and HP scales character. Also, this weapon has some additional buffs, but let's say you can like, yes, it's useful anyway. You can keep that HP less than 50%, get additional bonus, which is crazy, but it's like, let's say it's some kind of additional buff. This one, Jade Cutter, doesn't have that, but I'm sorry, but Jade Cutter provides like 44 crit rate, which is crazy. So if you're low on crit rate, this weapon is just a gold, just insane weapon. Maybe one of the best sword in the game. Many players says that like Mace Splitter is a great. No, Mace Splitter is not a great weapon. I mean, if you need some crit rate, it's super valuable, because crit rate in many cases way more valuable than crit damage. That's why, by the way, they like give us this crazy artifact set. I mean like new ones, which gives you 40 crit rate. And this one is the best set in the game at the moment. Yes, unfortunately you need Night Soul characters, which like can consume Night Soul point, but still, this set is good. Also, Mercy Hunter, just insanely great set. Oh, hi Lee, how are you doing? I don't know. This weapon is so cool. It's cool, Enjoyer, but Alekino's weapon has a problem. And you know what one? You cannot use Alekino's weapon on any other characters, unfortunately. Yeah. So let's say overall that weapon is a waste of your Primogems. Yeah. You just cannot. Yes, it looks just insanely cool. But at the same time, this weapon is also not bad. You can still use this one. Primordial Jade Spear, it's also great. You can use stuff for Homo, by the way. Not the best choice if you ask me. I think this one is better, but with high refinement, this weapon just insane, because you get something like HP is increased, and yes, you see like attack bonus ratio increase as well. It's coefficient like increased by 0.2, which is crazy. Actually, you can say that, oh, it's low, but it's not. And also this one is also increased. So yeah, crazy weapon. But that one's, yeah, like Alekino's weapon looks just insane on her. Unfortunately, it's useless on any other characters in this game. You still can use it, of course. I mean, if you need some like crazy base attack, you can use it, and you don't have any other options. Like this weapon gives you pretty good base attack, which is good, also crit rate, but just keep that in mind. This one, this 3-star weapon gives you more crit rate. So yeah, and also it increased normal attack damage, which is good for Arlecchino. That's why this weapon alone, like if you use Arlecchino with a Bennett, this weapon is just insanely great and gives you good damage. Reasonable good damage, you know, like it's not like, you know, like you can use it because you don't have any option. No, you can easily use that weapon and get great damage. Oh, hi Bright Green, how are you doing? I'm tempted to pull for mualani. Oh, Bright Green, like let me like say, like if you don't have Neuvillette, if you don't have any Hydro on-field Hydro DPS character, if you have Shanling, if you have Dia, even if you don't have them, you can go for mualani, because like no need to be tempted. You know why? She is a great DPS character. Yes, you need to be used to get to her moves. It's, I don't want to say it's complicated or something, but if you never played Neuvillette, you will be alright. Because if you compare gameplay, Neuvillette's gameplay and mualani's gameplay, they are completely different characters. But if you don't have DPS, Hydro, go for it. I mean, she's just crazy. I mean, DPS wise, she's just insane. And you can use free-to-play weapon, by the way, that Ring of Yach, if I'm not mistaken. It's for free. So just skip just a second, let me check it. Yeah, this one. You can increase, like refine it, like to level 5, it's up to you. You will get additional bonus, like it's instead of 16, you will get 32. Oh yes, also it deal by equipment character 0. For 10 seconds. So yeah, it's increased like normal attack damage as well. And also like normal attack damage can be increased this way. So yeah, you see, like it's like not a bad weapon at all. And it's free to play. You only need billets, and by the way, you can convert billets. So it's also possible. You don't need new billets. You just can use that. It's like, just a second. You can use like these places. And you can convert like old billets to the new ones. Yes, actually it's great. C6 Xianyun is my on-field Hydro DPS. Oh, for real? Actually, C6 Xianyun is great. But you know, like mostly Arlecchino, even though with the high constellations, she is mostly a supportive character. Let me check constellations. Oh yeah, it's like charge. It's good for exploration, by the way. Coordinate attack will fire additional. Yes, it's also it's increase her damage. Increase all party member max achieve by 10% for 25 seconds. That's crazy actually. That's good buff, you know. Actually, that's great buff for for Neuvillette. Yeah. And for Furina, if your Furina is like Constellation 0, it's a great buff. Using depth. Oh, it's about breakthrough. Actually, I don't like that attacks. Oh, all Yelan normal attacks will be. Oh, that's crazy actually. Actually, yeah, this is insane. Anyway, if you ask me, you still can use, all of her constellation, like make Yelan on field DPS. I agree with you. But, you know, I would say Mualani will give you more than that. More fun, more damage. She is good free-to-play character. She's a natlan also. She has like built-in exploration mechanic. And if you have extra Primogems, why not go for her? Because in the future, let's say you will skip that kinich, because kinich is a little bit specific character. If you will skip kinich, and in the future you will try to get xilonen or maybe mavuika. By the way, I would suggest you to go for mavuika. Then yes, go for her. Why not? She is a great DPS character, easy to build. You know why she is easy to build? Because mualani has her ascension is crit rate. I mean, oh yeah, you cannot see it in here, but her ascension is crit rate. So, like with this set, just a second, with this set, you already, with this one, it's her signature set, by the way. So 4 pieces this set, you already get 65 crit rate. You don't need to invest to crit rate at all, you know? You just invest to crit damage, a little bit energy recharge. She doesn't rely on energy recharge, so you will be alright. Yeah, she's a little bit, I would say, a little bit complicated, but you will get used to it. If you never played Neuvillette, I mean, if you don't have Neuvillette, you will be alright with that mualani. Mualani is a great character, not gonna lie, she's really great. Why I skipped mualani? Because I have Neuvillette. So yeah, because of that. I have Neuvillette, I have Furina. You know, for me, this duo is way more comfortable to play than mualani. On a Vortex, by the way, I saw a video saying HP Goblet is better for mualani than Hydro. Is that true? Actually, if you ask me, no. And I will explain why. You can do the tests, but if this, like, let's say Hydro damage bonus, it's a pure damage. HP, it's a scale. Even though it gives you 80% scale, Goblet, like Hydro damage Goblet will give you 100% damage. It's just like damage, you know. So because of that, Hydro damage is better, but it depends on your stats. If you have, like, let's say, if your Hydro damage Goblet according to like stat wise is not so good, then you can use HP, yes, but hydro damage bonus is still better. It depends only on stats, because let's say the characters like, you know, like Yelan's scaling, it's about 40%. Yelan scaling, HP scaling, it's about 40%. In this case, it's a little bit difficult to find like crazy HP goblet to like change your hydro damage goblet, you know. But for mualani it's way more easy. That's why it's like, by the way, that's why she is so broken also, because you can just put HP, you will be alright. My mono hydro team is C2 Furina. Oh, you have Furina as well. That's crazy actually. Kazuha, Kokome and C6. Yeah. This team is just crazy. Yeah. But with that max buff, that's crazy. 90k. And if you have Furina, by the way, if you have Kazuha, you can go, like, yes, like, you know, Bright Green. It's a lot of hydro characters, not gonna lie. But why not? If you like the character, go for it. If you have extra Primogems and you don't have Neuvillette, you will be alright. I mean, because like, as I mentioned before, like Neuvillette gameplay and mualani's gameplay is completely different one. So yeah, that's why. You need to get used to mualani and you will be alright. It's not so difficult, yes. And also the damage is just crazy. Not good. Like, even if you, like, let's say, will slow on your leveling up her talents, you will be alright. Just giving her that weapon and like leveling up to level 90, she already is just insane character. Even without artifacts, by the way, she is also already great. But those artifacts give you just crazy stats. It's 40 crit rate and 15% damage. Also, you can use her with Kachina. Kachina is for free and will give you 40 additional elemental damage bonus for 15 seconds, which is also crazy. Like, I would say instead of Kazuha, you can go Kachina. By the way, in your team, like you use with Kazuha, you can try Kachina and you will get a lot of damage. But that team is crazy. Obsidian Codex, by the way guys, about that Obsidian Codex set, since like I'm pretty sure that we will get new set for Mavuika. Mavuika is not going, like, she will get new set. I don't know with which character, maybe another set is going to be not so great. That's going to be a problem. You know why? Because let's say we have a couple of these sets. Let's say one of them is pretty good, another one is trash as hell. So it's, yes, you still, like, if you want to get your Mavuika crazy, like, it's like, let's say set for Navia, right? Like, one of them is okay. This one for Navia, but another one kinda, you know, like, if you don't have Chevreuse, if you don't have Xianyun, then this set is completely useless for you. So yeah, unfortunately, but it is what it is. You, like, you can do nothing about that. But Obsidian Codex is going to be great for... by the way, xilonen also can use Obsidian Codex if you want to play xilonen on field as a DPS character, because she has some DPS potential, by the way. If you play in mono geo teams, it's still a little bit questionable about her skill and kit, because they, Hoyoverse, most likely will nerf her. At the moment she can be used with Kazuha's Swirl, which gives like crazy amount of damage. But Obsidian Codex is good for Kinich. Obsidian Codex is good for mualani. Obsidian Codex going to be good for Chaska. Obsidian Codex, I don't know about Ororon, because most likely he is not going to be a Natlan character, because he is like Fatui helper, something like that. So we'll see about that, because you know why? Only Night Soul characters can use these Obsidian Codex sets, both of them. That's a problem, but you know, like, why? Because you need to wish for those characters. Yes, we got Kachina for free, but she's not DPS. You can still use her as a DPS character, but with Constellation. Without Constellation, her damage output is a little bit slow. It's a little bit low. It's not so high, unfortunately. But it is what it is. Also, we will get Yansan in the future, and if she is going to be a healer, something like that, then supportive set might be pretty useful. If she is going to be off-field sub DPS, kinda like that, then that set, I mean like that damage Obsidian Codex set, also can be useful on a Yansan. Yansan going to be a 5-star, by the way. Yo, well, Columbina is not, yes, right, unfortunately like that. How are you doing?
Every journey has
Maybe
its
she
final
will.
day. Don't rush.
Maybe she will be a Mondstadt map expansion. So maybe something like that. But you know, like let's say so far we have like some info about, like we got some info about like harbingers, like Fatui harbingers. But I think why they decided to like let's say postpone the Fatui harbingers, because like this Natlan is all about Pyro Archon and let's say in a fight with Capitano. And still we already know that we will not get playable Capitano, because yeah, it's super early for him. He's the first Fatui Harbinger. He's super like, let's say with that delusion, without his true power, he somehow could compete with Mavuika, you know? Oh, but just imagine when he is going to get his full power. I don't know, but I think he is going to be a physical DPS, something like that. We'll see though. It's like maybe too early to say something, because maybe, just maybe, he is not even will be playable in a 6.x, by the way, in Snezhnaya. You know why? Maybe I think he is going to be playable in Kainra, or when, like, alongside, like, before Densleaf, something like that, maybe. We'll see. Also, like, I saw some rumors, like, I read some rumors about, like, Kaya, because Kaya is also Kainra citizen, something like that. He is from Kainra. So we'll see, like, yeah, but it's too early to say something. And by the way, not about Capitano, also Dottore should be playable before Capitano. But yeah, Dottore is the second Fatui Harbinger. Alrighty, guys, let me just, like, yeah, you can kill this boss by using this approach, by the way. It's not so difficult. If you use that shield and you come right here, stand right here, you can draw that Fatui, or let me show you, but maybe you will not get that achievement. But I don't know, just let me, Balachko. During the course of completing a single chart, defeat 3 copies in a row before Balachko can unleash. Oh yeah, you can do that maybe. So yeah, let's try.
Let's see if you can keep up with me.
So yeah.
Can't believe you saw
And that's
through
it.
me.
You see? And hit that. It's like not even 20 seconds. It's like 10 seconds. You can do it. It's super easy. Not so difficult. But I would suggest you to get second Geo character. You know why? Because second Geo character will give you elemental resonance, which increase your shield strength by 15%. So yeah, if you just say you are low on your, if you notice, he destroyed my shield like with couple touches. So it's super easy. Just like go for, yeah, unfortunately you can do this once a day, but it's super easy. If you don't have, by the way, Zhongli, you can use any other character, shielder character. Just give him a lot of HP. Like Lila is also useful. Let's say you can use, by the way, Pyro shielders like Toma, because he's absorb Pyro better than other shielders. And if you have Young Fei, by the way, Constellation 4, you also can use Young Fei. So it's super easy. You just use the shield.
Crumble!
Yeah, let's say I just use it and just right stand here. And that's it. No need to do anything. And he is done. Oh, hi Zenix, how are you doing? Oh my god. Fucking hate this new domain. Over tracer every day, never. Oh, that's alright, Xenix. That's completely okay.
Boats
you know
are
what?
made for
Defeating
transferring
him will
commodities
be
back and forth.
my daily
And
routine.
those that
Yeah,
come
kind of
across
like
Leo
that.
tend
It's
to
super
stay
fun.
away.
I will.
So it
I
is
should
where
try
many
without
things
jungly. Actually, would be nice to get like another shielder. By the way, you can use Kirara as well. You can use any shielder. Yeah, you can even use maybe without shielder. Oh, you can use Yelan. By the way, if you have Yelan, why? Because Yelan has that. She has that like
Who's our target?
running
This?
ability, you know? You just like run a little bit right here, right? And that's it. So yeah, you don't even need a shield. So yeah, you just like stand right here and he's done.
Take it easy.
This boss is they will fix that. Definitely, they will fix that. So yeah, it's like this game has this type of like tricks. I don't want to say it's cheating because it's fun. But just keep that in mind, they're easy. Yes, I like on my video I use like Dendro, like Electro and triple Dendro characters to defeat them. But yeah, this approach is way more easy, way more easy. About that domain, Xenix is building C6 Yanfei Wars for Abyss. Oh, you know, Yanfei is another bad DPS character, but the problem is we will get mavuika in couple patches, so if you don't have Xianyun and Bennett, I would say yes. But if you have like this character, Xianyun and I wouldn't suggest you to do that. Yes, if like you are low on pyro characters for Imaginarum Theater, then maybe. But I saw leaks about Citlali. Apparently she is a yes, about Citlali, by the way, Bright Green, I don't think she is going to be a 5-star, but we'll see. I mean, you know why? She looks like a 4-star, and yes, she is going to be a more cryo catalyst, which is crazy and a little bit questionable, if you ask me. Yanfei Constellation 6. I have Yanfei, but since, let's say, I have Yanfei, but since like you see my pyro characters, most of them, like at level 20. I mean, not most of them. Toma is a great character, but you know, I have Dia. I like Dia more. Also, Yanfei is not a bad character at all. She's crazy with constellations, but she's good for Wape, by the way, and it's reverse Wape, and because of that, multiplier is higher than forward Wape, by the way. Just keep that in mind. Unfortunately, let's say if you have these characters, I mean Bennett and Xianyun, I think you will be alright. This duo is just crazy one, you know. Yanfei is a range. Yanfei is a range character. She plays out of her charge attack. So yeah, it means you need to consume stamina and you need to get used to it. I wouldn't suggest you anyway. I mean, get these characters and you will be alright. You can do that, you know when you have enough characters and you have nothing to do in this game, then yes. Because,
I wonder
you know,
when
like,
I'll be as tall as my...
even leveling up 4-star
I
characters,
created another universe.
you need a lot of mats to level up like 4-star characters. And if you have extra mats, then why not? But Mavuika in a couple patches, she is going to be just crazy. You know why? She is going to be like kinda, if I'm not mistaken, like according to some like info, she is going to be extended version, Xianyun's version, extended Xianyun version, because she can do some, like by using her skill, by the way, she will ride a bike and doing crazy amount of damage by touching the enemies. By using her burst, she will, like according to the info, she will give you infusion, which I don't believe is going to be like that. It's like, yes, it's possible, but I don't think, like maybe she will get something like with coordinated attack, like Raiden has, something like that, which can apply Pyro. It depends on ICD. If it has low ICD, if that kit, that mechanic will get low ICD, then it's crazy. like let's say Shanlinks is 2.5, it's a standard ICD, which is not so good for some vaping in some cases, you know. So yeah, I mean, like, but we'll see. That's why, you know, like if you have extra mats, extra Mora, why not? But if you don't have, I would suggest you to skip her. Shanlink and Bennett is a great duo. Yes, definitely Xenix. I mean, if you have like Citlali, I would, you know, like, let's say I personally don't like Charlotte so much, even though she has a great kit. Her kit mostly like locked under the constellations, unfortunately, so you need like C6 Charlotte to get like a lot out of her. With couple constellation is not enough. That's a problem. You know, like, or maybe these Natlan characters can be more free-to-play friendly, because if you check Kachina is crazy at C0. So some time to time we get such characters like, let's say Yao Yao doesn't need constellation to be playable. Kachina doesn't need constellation to be great. So maybe Citlali is going to be something like that, but it's still questionable if she is going to be a 5-star or a 4-star. Let's say according to that teaser we saw, she looks like a 4-star, not gonna lie. But it's me, who knows, maybe like she can be a 5-star. But I don't think so. You know why? Because maybe like let's say maybe she's a 5-star. Would be nice, not a bad idea to get like new Catalyst Cryo, because she's going to be a first 5-star Catalyst Cryo. We have 4-star which is Charlotte, and she is going to be the first one. Okay, let me do that with Kachina.
An insurmountable problem.
Yeah, bro. Today I rolled a double crit cra and all sub revolt up to. Yeah, I have those. I saw Yanfei is a DPS. That's why. Yes, actually you're right, Xenix. Yanfei is on field DPS if you have constellations. Yeah. She is not a bad, by the way, for vaping, just like she is a like reverse vape, and she is crazy. But if you have Shanling and Bennett, and let's say like I would say it's like if you don't have additional pyro character, then you can skip her, like for now. But if you do need the character, then yes, build her. I mean, like it depends, you know. Like for me, I was like let's say back then I had only a couple pyro characters. Like I got Arlecchino recently and D as well. I had only Diluc, Shenling and Bennett, that's it. And these two characters, like, you know, these two characters are just crazy. Bennett is still considered as a pyro archon, as you know. Yeah, he's a little bit annoying. Oh yeah, by the way, if you have Gaming, I would suggest you to build Gaming instead of like Yanfei. Gaming, even at low constellation, does way more better damage than Yanfei, because Gaming can use this set, Marushia Hunter. Gaming has like why? So yeah, Gaming has like a HP decreasing and increasing mechanic, which is good with Furina, by the way. You can use him with Furina. Also, Gaming is pretty easy to use. Yes, you need at least one constellation, I would say, this one, because like you need some healing back. Without that, it's a little bit difficult to use him. If you have him, I would suggest to build him, because at constellation 6, by the way, he is better than Diluc. I use him in Imaginarium Theater, by the way, at level 70, and you know, not a bad damage at all. Yeah, he has like, let me show. Yes, his build is like kinda meh, not so great, but he's okay. No need to like great amount of energy recharge, by the way. He doesn't play out of the charge attack. He uses his skill. Skill is pretty powerful. Oh, just a second. Who is the strongest sub DPS of all time? Yes, Hoyoverse needs to increase the lag of rate. Actually, you know, like, I don't think Shouts they will do that. You know why? Because that random means a lot for this game, and if all of us will get crazy like artifacts, it would be the end of this game. I will explain why. Even though I want this crit damage and crit rate like so bad, I think it would be so bad to this game. Like, just a second, let me, like, you know, I play this game for a long time and still I don't have any of this artifact with the same stats at level 20. I mean, exactly the same artifacts, even with different artifact set, you know, like all of these artifacts I have, all of them have different stats completely. And I have, like, let's say I have pretty, like, I don't know, I like at the moment I don't like count them, but back then I did. I don't know how many is that, maybe more than like 200s, like that, close to 300 something. Oh no, it's like more, because like it's 180, right? And I'm close to middle, so it's more than maybe 500, something like that, like level 20 artifacts. You see, like this one. So yeah, it's like close to 500s, I think. Yeah, maybe more. That's a lot. That's a lot of level 20 artifacts. But still, I don't have any of them which is like the same with the same stats. I just don't have them. And that's a good for a game. I will explain you why. I play another game which is Bleach Souls, and that game doesn't have like this system. I mean, you can just roll the same artifacts again and again. And that is so bad for a game, you know, like you don't have any room to increase your damage. In this case, let's say you farm for artifacts, you get something new, you just roll it. Yes, sometimes it like so bad, you know, like rolling artifacts. But if you just increase for a little bit, you have room to like oh yes, by the way, I changed let me show you. I switched my Raiden recently, and now I have like back then it was like 79, 230 and 125. Now I change her with like 81, 230 and 110, which more than enough, you know. It's she at the moment she has like a little bit less attack, but I'm completely okay with that, because this attack only about like this resistance. Oh yeah, it's like because of like 4 different characters. But still, it's about like this passive, you know? And it's not a DPS passive, it's just defensive passive. And I'm okay with that. I just need to be a little bit like more, to use her a little bit more careful. About like, Enjoyer, about that, I mean like about your question, who is the strongest sub DPS of all time? You know, like, if you ask me, like which one is better, like which one is most useful, I would say Fischl is great, Xianyun is great. I mean, like if you mean like 4-star and 5 stars, then at Constellation 0, you know why? Because some of Constellation can add like more damage. So yeah. But hey, we have a lot. Let's say, I would say, if you ask me, it depends on the archetype you use, but Furina is great. Furina is just insane, actually, you know, she deals so much DPS. And why she is so good? When you use her burst, she and you have dedicated healer, like team white healer, you can get 300 fanfare stack and 75% additional elemental damage bonus. This damage bonus applies to saloon members as well, you know, so it's increased her damage as well. That's why maybe she is like at the moment she's the strongest one. But Yelan also is good, Fischl is good, Xianyun, not a bad character at all. By the way, Albedo, because he uses that like his skill, this one, it like skill duration 4 seconds, or skill cooldown is 4 seconds and duration is 30. You see? And it gives you a lot of damage, like scales of his defense, you know? You see? Transit Blossom damage. He's not as well, but he's not even close to Furina. I think Furina gives you a lot. So I think Furina, if you ask me. Because she can be a healer, she can be a field DPS. So yeah, like that. But anyway, like also Xinchu is great, Official is great, Yelan is good. It's like, it's only about like Constellation 0. Because I don't have Constellation 6, like, you know, like Shenling, by the way, also is good. Because if you do vaping, by the way, she can, like, and if you like did that vaping properly, she can does about 50k damage, by the way, per one touch, like with ICD. So yeah, that's crazy damage. It's a wave damage, and it's a forward. It's not a forward wave damage. It's a reverse wave damage, which is crazy. So yeah, she's also pretty good.
Eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise.
Or imagine I made her Tank Fei King of Useful 3k. Oh, you mean like Yanfei? Yeah, Yanfei is like, yeah, if you don't have enough like pyro characters, Yanfei is good. I use Charlotte with Neuvillette. Sometimes for freeze, I have C6. Now I got her 5 times. And so, for real, that's crazy. I have 5 times from standard, that's crazy. That is insane, actually. With Constellation 6, Charlotte is not a bad character. Yelan, she is cool. Yes, Yelan, she is cool. And she's like, but you know, like, it's like, let's say it's not a problem with Yelan. Yelan is cool. But at the moment, she has that, like, this skill, you know, which is not so useful maybe at the moment, because all of the Natlan characters has like built-in exploration skill without using this one. So yeah, you can, like, let's say mualani by riding that shark, Kachina by riding that geoconstruction, kinich with jumping and using that hook. So yeah, xilonen will get that like rollers, you know. Chaska, maybe Chaska with that flying mechanic. So yeah, like this is like, let's say yes, this skill gives you damage as well when you mark enemies, and it's not a bad damage and also pretty good as a battery. But you know, like new characters and it's additional with additional skills is way more attractive and useful, I would say. But Yelan, yes, Yelan is good. Not gonna lie, she's a great supportive character, especially when you need some wave damage with Arlecchino and Kazuha or Kachina. Yeah, she's great. Oh yeah, Xenix, you're right. About that C6 Gaming, I would like to get that Gaming C6, not gonna lie, and I will build him definitely, because I don't have 4-star DPS Pyro. Let's say yes, I have Shenling, but she's not DPS. She is like off-field supportive character, off-field, she is sub-DPS and off-field DPS. But Gaming, yeah, Gaming is just crazy. And yeah, unfortunately, yeah, Constellation 1 only. But at Constellation 6, he is just crazy. He's also fun to play. His animation is not so annoying, by the way. So yeah, some of the characters are pretty annoying. Oh, yeah, he's fun. And by the way, you know, like, he has 2 different of these animations. One of them is like with like pyro, or like another one like colors, red one, another one violet, something like that. So yeah, it looks cool. Mavuika will pass Bennett, Shenling, and Lukin. You know, like, Enjoyer, if you ask me, Bennett will still be playable and useful in the future. You know why? Because you cannot divide Mavuika in 2 teams. You can use only in 1 team. Because of that, Bennett is going to be like pretty useful. I'm not gonna lie, Bennett is just because Mavuika cannot heal, but Bennett can. So yeah, in some cases Bennett can be maybe more useful than Mavuika. And mavuika, by the way, if I'm not mistaken, at Constellation 0, mavuika cannot give you buff. In this case, Bennett can be still good when you need, like, let's say for Arlecchino, Bennett is more useful than mavuika. That's obvious, because he can give you buff. Let's say for characters like Navia, Bennett still is going to be better because he can heal, he can give you buff. But for characters like, let's say mualani, kinich, Neuvillette, yes, you can, like, mavuika can be way better because all of them like scales on, like, yes, attack for kinich, but HP for mualani and Neuvillette, and they don't need any, like, let's say, they don't need like a buff, attack buff or something like that. Mavuika with Constellation will give you attack buff, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to get I'm going to get Ben 10 in next phase. Oh yeah. I just hope xilonen banner include go. Oh, actually, Rohit, if you ask me, I would like to get, like, yeah, something like that. I don't think we will get Goro, but maybe you're right, because we will, at least we will get some, like, you know why? I think we will get Yunjin, if you ask me, not Goro, but we'll see. Maybe Hoyoverse will do something about cryo element in future. Yes, Shout. About that, yes, they will do. Why I wouldn't suggest you to, like, even though Citlali is going to be 5-star, she's cryo. Cryo at the moment is not a great element, unfortunately, because, like, cryo cannot interact with Dendro, which is, like, it's so big disadvantage if you ask me. So yeah, that's why cryo at the moment is not so useful, by the way. It's one of the, let's say, maybe for me, yes, that's why I use Hydro at the moment, Electro Pyro to do Virgin, because it's new reaction, pretty good damage, but cryo cannot do that. So yeah, they need to do cryo so good, I mean, in terms of damage, to somehow be even a little bit close to that Dendro reactions, you know. But it's going to be personal damage. I mean, like, yes, reaction as well, because we have melt. Yes, melt, it's still in reverse melt, and melt is still great reaction. But, you know, not many players use that, because, like, Virgin, Hyper Bloom, it's so easy to build. No need to go for crit rate, etc. Elemental Mastery, and that's it. You know, like, and you can use Neuvillette, you can use, like, Yelan, you can use Furina, and, like, you can use so many characters. You can use Shinchu. So yeah, we have so many characters to use. So yeah, that's why not so many players bother about that cryo at the moment. But in the future, I think, yes, they will definitely do something, because cryo at the moment is a little bit like, it's downgraded a lot when we got Dendro, unfortunately. It's not always Ali, like Razor. It's usually like it happens. It's okay. I mean, standard banner is standard banner. I think same too, Sean. Oh, Tsaritsa. I think sorry if I... What? Oh yeah, Tsaritsa. Cryo-Archon. Dew is defense element. In Genshin, it's good if you use... Oh yeah, actually yes. Dew is mostly, yes, it's... Capitana loss. Vortex, do you think C6 Gaming is better than some C04? Yes, of course. I mean, C6 Gaming, Yoni, C6 Gaming is better than, like, C6 Gaming is definitely better than Constellation 0 Diluc. Definitely. Like, you know, like, it's like, yeah, definitely. Like, even without all of the Constellation, Gaming is way more easy to play. He uses that skill, he can use that Marushi Hunter, he gets infusion, so yeah, he's way better. He's improved. Let's say he's kind of improved version. By the way, Diluc improved version. You know why? Because Diluc also is out of his skill, but they made Gaming's kit more improved. You use his burst. After that, that burst improved his skill, damage, and usability. So yeah, in this case, yes, you need a little bit more energy recharge than Diluc needs, because Diluc's burst is just like, it's like 40 if I'm not, yeah, it's like, it's ridiculous. But yeah, he's way better than Diluc. Even with, let's say my Diluc is Constellation 3, right? I think Gaming with Constellation 6 will be better. Gaming is just a crazy character, just insane character. Just imagine you can do like from 2 to 300k damage from Vape. Let's say kinda he's, of course, I don't want to say he's a mualani kinda, yes of course, but he's great character. You can use Bennett, by the way, with him. So yeah, just like, he's crazy. He's just insanely crazy character. And by the way, if you use Kachina, unfortunately for me, why I just keep him at level 70, I want to get couple constellations. Yeah, I just want to get at least 4 maybe to build him. He's, for me at the moment, I have Arlecchino, I have Bennett, Shinchu, I have Dia. So yeah, it will be a waste of mats, even though maybe fun. Maybe I will do it, but not now. I want to farm a little bit that Obsidian Codex, you know. Then I definitely will build him. I heard Genshin is also going to make anime in future. Yes, Shroud. Actually, it's true. And by the way, Shroud, if you, like, I don't know if you missed that, we already have some, like, let's say some episodes, something like that about that anime. So yeah, we will get that. And by the way, if you haven't saw that Arlecchino's anime, you know, like, it's a small, like, 5 minutes, something like that. That was crazy. It was about, like, Arlecchino's childhood. That was great, actually. I like it so much. So yeah, she just killed her friend, like her childhood friend. So yeah, that was crazy, actually. So yeah, and she killed old Fatui Harbingers, forced Fatui Harbinger, by the way. I mean Arlecchino. So yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Think a Primogems. Oh yeah, actually, Ali, yeah, that's it's small, not so great. Ohio, Skihardun. Hey, I pulled for mualani instead of Kazuha, and I have only Navia, Yelan, and mualani as a 5-star. Going for Raiden is still good for Mike. Yes, of course, Oski, of course. I mean, like, yes, it's like, actually, mualani is a great character, and I would suggest you to build her. I mean, since you don't have Kazuha, you will be alright. You know why? Because you can use Sucrose if you have Sucrose, and you definitely have Kachina. Kachina is, I would say Kachina might be better for your mualani than Kazuha. Kazuha is a little bit like headache by using that swirling. Yes, you can use Kachina and Kazuha in the same team with mualani, but you will be alright with Kachina. So yeah, go Kachina, mualani, another Hydro, and Shanlink if you have. If you don't have Shanlink, you can go Dia, by the way. Dia also not a bad option. So yeah, you will be alright. And you can use Sucrose anytime. And yes, like Oski, it's like mualani is a great character, especially for your account. So yeah, according to your characters, you're pretty new in this game, so you will be alright. Navi is a great character, Yelan is a great supportive character, and by the way, you can use Yelan with mualani as well. You know why? Because Yelan gives you up to 50% damage bonus, which is good for mualani. And mualani, by the way, it's like, yes, like Yelan, maybe sometime, but not so often, can steal some of your vape damage, but you will be alright anyway. You know? So Yelan is also great. I explore 80 natlan and almost unlock every chest and thing. Oh. Oh, for real? Oh, by the way, fragment for ring. I got recently one. Oh, yeah. And I have the place, by the way. Let me show you the place, right? One of the ring is right here. Did I? Oh, no. I messed up the place. Oh, yeah. It's like, just a second. No, it's not here. So yeah, one of the place I will. It's on the map. Like I forgot the place, but it's like 3 chests. It's a little bit challenge there. I will do the video maybe tomorrow, but it's like, how is that possible? I mean, like you dodge all of the like fragments. It's why you all like Raiden so much? Vortex, I think I'm gonna skip 5-1 and get Chaska. Then I get Pyro Archon. Yes, actually, Yoni, if you ask me, 5.1 is like reruns and xilonen. And yes, you can still use Kachina. Kachina is not a bad option at all. I mean, because, you know, like Kachina can give you, let's say, in some cases, I would say Kachina is even better than xilonen. You know why? Because that double buffs and triple buffs and like quadruple buffs is just crazy. Because maybe they will do something about that, but I don't think so. But I'm pretty sure they will nerf xilonen. I mean, like, I feel that they will do something about that, because yes, if they do that, they will also somehow nerf Kachina as well. You know why? Because because it's all about that buff and that set. It's not about Kachina and Xilonen's kit. It's only about this set. Because this set gives you additional 40% elemental damage bonus for 15 seconds, which is crazy. And if you use Kazuha's Will, you can get more than that, which is crazy. So yeah, maybe they will do something, and if they will, they need to do something with this passive. But we'll see. I mean, we'll see. They might somehow, like, you know, like, I don't know, like, at the moment, Xilonen's kit is like, if you have, like, Pyro, Hydro, Cryo, or Electro in your party member, at least one of them, or one of them, you can get that buff, because you need at least, like, one character. But if you don't have, then you can, like, and of course, like, if you have only one, you can use Anemo. Maybe they will do something about this. So yeah, will not allow to use like Anemo character, or like you need like not one but 2 different characters. Let's say you will need definitely to have like at least 2 Hydro, or maybe 2 maybe Hydra and Pyro, something like that. But we'll see. I mean, like, it's a little bit early to say something, even though like Xilonen's beta 2 like remains the same without any debuffs and nerfs, without any nerfs. But still, like, it's like maybe 3 weeks for like Xilonen to be released. About Raiden, enjoy it. If you ask me, Raiden is a great character. Like, she's like, yeah. By the way, according to the lore, if I'm not mistaken, she at the moment is like most powerful one. But I don't know exactly. But she is also super playable. Oh, hi Rafat, how are you doing? One ring of fragment you can get during a sub quest. Oh, for real, I didn't know that. Oh, bye bye Ali, bye bye. But artifact selector is still artifact selector is trash as hell. I mean, you know, like, let's say if you need some artifacts like so bad, you can use it, but I wouldn't suggest you. Yeah, it's a little bit like, yeah, it's bad. It's so bad. Alright, let me just do this one real quick. About Kachina, by the way, Kachina is crazy.
Laid bare.
Neutralize! Russian floral!
Kachina is just insane because she gives you that 40% buff. So yeah, that's one. And she can give you multiple buffs, by the way. So yeah, it's Kachina. That's why I still think that Kachina can somehow, like, I think like xilonen in the future, in some cases cannot be so flexible as Kachina. So yeah. It's a little bit like, you know, like, let's say, so it's ridiculous, sounds ridiculous that how is that possible? 4-star character with, like, let's say, not so great kit can be so useful, but she is useful, she is great. Oh, hi Kalukalia, how are you doing? Nah bro, xilonen is not good, we need more buffed version. She is like C6 Yunjin. We'll see, Rohit, we'll see. I mean, maybe. Shroud. I cleared Imaginarium Sera with 7-7. If I do correctly, I can do 6-8. I mean, like, you know, like, it depends on the... It depends which mod you choose. Like, as a max one, you can get, it's like 10-10. Just keep that in mind. It's like visionary mode, but the max for the hard one is 8-8. It's kind of like that. It's still like, you know, like, let's say you need these medals only for additional stuff, something like that. It's not, it's kind of achievement. It's not so useful. So I haven't used them. Like, let me check, by the way, what, like, it's about the moves. Just a second. So yeah, you can buy something from here, right? No, not from here. You can buy something from... Change me now. It's for echoes. Actually, I don't use it, like, oh, yeah. Oh yeah, it's about like that. Yeah, it's yeah. I unlock only Chichi, but the problem is you need to get the character level 9 up to level 90, and like friendship, you see, like this one, and level 8 friendship. So yeah, it's like, it's a lot. I mean, even my D-Look, which is I use a lot, like back then I used a lot. He is level 86. Not even 90. So yeah, my Jin, which I like a lot, it's level 81. So yeah, I don't think I will do with these characters, but that one is like right here. No? Oh yeah, maybe like, hey buddy, come on, come here, Wolfie. I would like to learn somewhat. Wolfie on the stage, what? Oh yeah, this one. This medals is for this moves, by the way. Let me... Oh, Neuvillette. You just can, like, yeah. Study trick. Already around. Let me go, like, for... Oh, Kaya, definitely. Master it. And... How you can check it? You can. Just a second. Noel, Shanling. I will keep for future, you know, you never know which characters you can get, but I already did like Yelan, yes, Raiden, of course, Kaya, and Neuvillette. All others is kinda, yeah, meh for me, not so useful. Maybe I will do Amber in the future. Alright. Don't you mind if I do couple Spiral Abyss with my new Arlecchino, like this new, like I change her set a little bit? I want to try her in Spiral Abyss. Can you add me? Oh, okay. Like, I cleared my above statement was sarcasm. I need more buff supported. Oh, that's alright, Rahid. I mean, like, you know, like, it's okay. Let's say this game in some cases is not so generous. You know why? Because let's say it's like it's for us something new, like about xilonen and as any other characters, but for Mihoyo it's already the past. And you know why? Because they like do some content in advance. They know, like, I mean, of course not all of them, but like let's say like one of the maybe, I don't know, management stuff, something like that, like know all of the future characters. They already know about Mavuika, when Capitano is going to be playable, about like Columbina, etc., you know, like, so I mean, like, for that stuff, management stuff, that is a past. For us, it's a future. So if you get my point, like, let's say we're like, let's say assuming that we will get something in the future, etc., like according to the leaks. But for that management stuff, Mihoyo management, it's already the past. So yeah, it's like, okay. I mean, we definitely will get the characters they already designed. So yeah, it's like that. Okay, let me go this team. Like Yelan. And you know why Yelan is also so good? Because with Kachina, you get that shield, crystallized shield, and you get some resistance to interruption, at least some shielding, which is super useful. So you no need to get for Shinchu anymore, because Yelan gives you more. But if you don't have, you can go like easily go for Shinchu. Shinchu is just a crazy character, by the way. He is just insane. And if you have him, I would suggest to build him with Sacrificial Sword. He's just crazy. Yes, you can still use Favonius, but I would say it depends. It depends on your team. I don't use Favonius on him, even though Favonius is a great weapon, because you need to build him with a crit rate, crit damage, and because of that, Favonius passives, you can use it. How do you unlock Echoes? I don't even have that option right now. That even is gone. What? Oopsie, Dude, how do you unlock which one in waste echoes? I somehow missed that. Just a second.
I can do it.
I mean, like, what do you mean about that? Kalukalia. I mean, I haven't like what do you mean about that? Echoes? Echoes? You mean like Imaginarium Theater or what? Right? Like this ones? Oh yeah, this ones. Okay, so I killed that kid or those kids. I don't know. Like actually, it was available for me. You mean like this place, right? It was available for me. Maybe because you don't have key. Maybe because of that. I don't know. I mean, like as soon as I like finished that Imaginarium City, it was like previous one. I got it. You just click on the on the character, and it asks you to unlock, and that's it. It like consume 2 keys. If you see that, you need like level 90 and level 8 friendship, and that's it. It's pretty useful because it gives something. If I'm not mistaken, you even can watch it, right? Can you? Maybe you can. I don't know, but. It was available, I don't know actually. You can like grab 2 keys for free. Oh yeah, finalize the act 6 or higher in this. So yeah, you need to finish, like you see. Oh, it's because of you, maybe you haven't done this act 6 because of that. You need to get at least 1 key, maybe because of that. So yeah. And by the way, it's like limited. So it's better to like unlock at least one of them. You know why? Because like future Imaginarium Theater will give me additional 2 keys, right? So yeah, let's unlock this one. Of course, I will not. So yeah, I consume 2 keys and I unlock Jin. I will not do her, to be honest. You know why? Oh yeah, you can see that. Yeah, you see like this, like something like new some graphic effect, which is, you know, if you ask me, it's completely useless. But if you like a character, you know, like let's say you like Chichi, then yes, you can. As I know, like Deluxe is a great one. Yeah, it's like a jeans one. So yeah, and it's available in Overworld as well. Looks pretty dope, not gonna lie, but you know, like Kirara. Oh yeah, Kirara only also has something. Complete imaginary series 2 level. Oh yeah, because of that. Oh, 6. Yeah, you're right, Rahid. He needs the, yeah, he need to complete like to get that 6, and then he will get that. The painting, right? The trial is so cool, especially the product. Thank you, Injar. I heard Zhongli Echo is still like oh yeah, maybe. I don't know, maybe Rohit, I don't know about that. I'm gonna wait till Xianyun has Echo. Oh, actually, Yoni, you know, like according to your characters, that's why I wait as well. I mean, you know, I don't want to waste those keys. That's why I unlock couple characters, because you cannot like save more than like 4 of them. So yeah, it's like you will get like in the future one. We'll see which characters they will add. Like also like, because I'm not gonna lie. Yes, I want to get a couple of them, maybe like at least one of them to check the effect in Overworld. Enjoy your Zhongli is farting while running. That's what we do, yeah. By the way, Ningguang is also like Geo. We can check that, you know.
Overruled.
Here goes!
Things are about to get dicey. Busted. Let's light it up. I'm going in. Transfixed.
Let her rip!
Actually, damage output, it's so easy to use without like, you know why? Because you don't need.
Off we go. Ow! Teamwork is strict.
You don't need to use Kachina second time. You get that buff already. With Kazuha, you need to use it again and again and again, which is the problem. Yeah, I lost. Let me do it again. Let me do it again. So yeah, that's why Kachina is so great. And I mean, not only Kachina, but at the moment it's Kachina, you know? If you get that buff out of that artifact set, I mean, for 15 to 20 seconds, you don't need to do it second time in a row for on another character, on another wave, etc. So you just like use it.
Transfixed.
Actually, it's a better way to do that. You know which one? It's better to use burst, Kachina's burst, because she gives you it immediately, like this. Then use that burst. Then use like
Everlasting as the moon.
Just a second, I messed up a little bit. It's better to use like do different like rotation. Zhongli Echo is so ugly. Raiden. Oh yeah. Vortex, will you ever wish for someone's signature weapon, again like you did for? Yes, Yoni, I will. Like, and at the moment, I think about like Mavuika's weapon or maybe Janssen weapon. You know why? I will explain. Because I think Janssen is like that lowly 5-star Electro. She is going to be a polearm character, polearm user. And I think she's going to be great. So yeah, maybe because of that, I think about 2 weapons. I don't like polearms so much, not gonna lie, because polearms is like, yeah, they're a little bit specific. Like, it's better to go for sword. It's better to go for polearms instead of claymores. I mean, like, yeah, I like claymores, but not don't like I like polearms but don't like claymores. So yeah, and mavuika is going to be a claymore. It's kind of, you know, like, yes, sometimes you need claymore so bad, but if you have gravestone, which is like flexible and can be used by literally any DPS in this game, you can use claymore on Diluc, you can use claymore, I mean gravestone on Navia, on Gaming, on Xianyun, like on so many characters. But still, claymores are a little bit specific. Low speed on attack, which is bad, you know. But swords and polearms is pretty welcome. So that's why I maybe will go for that Yansan's. If she's going to be a polearm, most likely yes. You know why polearm? I think because mualani is a catalyst, xilonen is a sword, kinich is a claymore, mavuika is a claymore, a chaska is going to be a bow. So we already have all of the weapons used, you know, and that's why I think, like, by the way, Ororon, even though he like doesn't of one of the tribes, I mean, like, most likely he belongs to like Fatui Harbinger's organization, he is going to be a bow as well. And I think Yansan is going to be a polearm character. So yeah, if so, maybe I will go for that polearm. Yes, it's like, we will get that Yansan is like in a couple patches, but still. But I will, definitely will. At the moment, I have like couple weapons. I mean, I have Ayaka with her signature, and I have Arlecchino with her signature. That's it. Bro, Yansan is going to be... No. Yansan is going to be a 5-star, Yoni. And you know why? Because Yansan is a chosen one. And I think, like, I will like, if you like did that Archon quest already, like at the end of the second act, Mavuika says that there are 4 characters which were used by a flame, you know, that flame. And it's Mavuika, which is a 5-star, it's xilonen, which is a 5-star, it's kinich, which is a 5-star, and Yansan. So I think Yansan is going to be a 5-star, not a 4-star. She is going to be Electra, 5-star, and maybe with a great mechanic. Yeah, she looks like, I know, like, but let's say for me, Sitlani looks like a 4-star, but she might be a 5-star. But Yansan is going to be a 5-star, I think, not a 4-star. We'll see. I mean, like, it's, let's say, my assumption. It's my own opinion. But, you know, all of the chosen characters, I mean, chosen one, they most likely is going to be a 5-star. Because they will need to have, like, great power, great kit, you know, mechanic, something like that, to fight against Abyss. Yeah, Ororon, yes, Ororon is definitely a 4-star, because Ororon is kind of like some kind of helper, something like that. Citlali, let's say she looks like a 4-star, but maybe she's a 5-star. You know why? Because if you just finish that second act, you like she wants who creates those crystals. So yeah, maybe she has something, you know, some potential, something like that. So yeah, maybe some kind of wizard stuff. You know, I don't know how to explain that, but still, she might be a 5-star as well, by the way. But we know that she is going to be a cryo catalyst. We definitely know. Oh yeah, maybe, but I don't understand that, Enjoyer. Sasta, Takira. By the way, what I think they said that Ororon is from one of the tribes. Oh, for real? What? He betrayed? Oh, but I think he's from... Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Actually, that means that... actually, this means that he can use one of these sets, Obsidian Codex or another one. I didn't know that. Actually, it's possible. You know why? Because he doesn't look like one of the Fatui Harbingers organization. Not gonna lie, she mostly looks like a Chaska one. He looks like to belong to that tribe. You know, like with Chaskas, because that outfit looks like a little bit like, you know, like kinda weird, like Chaska. Not gonna lie, but Chaska's outfit, it's so strange and weird. You know, like it's like she finds something like she was like without any outfit whatsoever and find something and then put it on. So yeah, it looks so weird. I mean, if you compare with other characters, yes, mualani like literally has like so low on her, I mean like outfit, yeah, but yeah, you get the point. Oh, that's Song Vortex. Oh, for real? Oh, I didn't know that. So yeah, he looks like with that weird outfit. Actually, yeah, they look so bad.
If you're bored,
That song.
why don't we take a look
Oh,
at my
which
collection
one, Enjoy?
together? If something catches your eye, feel free to take it.
And oral name is also someone from Africa. Oh, yeah, and because of that, I see, right. Actually, when they like do some relationship with like you know, like with some nation, and like it's so cool because you can check it, you know. All right, let me check it real quick. Oh, yeah.
Overruled.
Get that!
Here comes the catch.
Here goes!
I'm going in.
See the damage is way better. It's cool. And I will explain you why it's so good. You see the damage is way better because I got double buff at the moment. And I will show you why is that. Let me do it again. Just a second. Like you need to do something like that. Since her burst also gives you that buff, if I'm not mistaken, it's better to use something like that. It's better. By the way, I don't think xilonen is good. Let me just... Actually, this Kachina, it's so good. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Let me check that in another Spiral Abyss. I want to check the differences. Because if you watch the video I did, at the last time I used that burst, and that burst has pretty big like AoE, like area of effect. Let me go the same team, just a second. And if you get the double buff, like damage output is crazy. And by the way, it's way better than Kazuha's swirling, because doing double swirl, it's a little bit... Oh yeah, I don't have enough energy. What I saw too, and I got excited saying Auroron has the ability to give Night Soul mechanic to other, like... Oh, for real? Oh, that's crazy actually. Like, you know, like, maybe, why not? Because like the only one who has that ability at the moment, it's going to be Mavuika, if I'm not mistaken, something like that. But yeah, maybe. I mean, still, that Auroron looks pretty okay, but that outfit is just so strange, not gonna lie. Let me get that, yeah. Just a second, guys, let me get that energy back real quick. I want to do it in one of the domains and check if it's work or not. I mean, like to get that double buff more easily, because by using her skill you cannot get it's not so consistent. You need to wait and you lose couple seconds. But if you use that burst, especially in Spiral Abyss, and after that use that skill, it sounds pretty okay.
Let her rip!
Transfixed.
That yellow, by the way, with that Favonius Warbow, just insane. She is so great by regenerating energy. She is just insane. So yeah, let me check in domain. Let me go this one. Ugly, yes, Yoni, I agree with you. I mean, you know, like, don't get me wrong, but even Chaska's outfit looks so weird. Like, it's like, you know, like kinda, if you compare with her sister's outfit, yeah, That outfit is just ugly as hell. I thought Capitano is Outlander and it's not from... Yes, Capitano is not from Natlan, but it could be from... Oh, for real? That's actually pretty... Should I keep trying on Kazuha or save? No, no need to. I mean, like, Osuke, if you ask me about that, I wouldn't suggest you to go for Kazuha at all. You know why? Because you have Kachina. Kachina can give you double buff, and it's way better than Kazuha Swirl. Yes, Kazuha is good for exploration, not gonna lie. He is good for crowd controlling. He is great for that. He can buff. He can give you elemental damage buff, but you know, like, it's going to be a nightmare, by the way, to farm those VV set for him, even though you only need elemental mastery. You need elemental mastery and also energy recharge. It's going to be pretty difficult, not gonna lie. I would suggest you to, if you have Sucrose, build your Sucrose. And keep your Primage, save your Primogem for future characters, because in the future, in a 5.0, we will get Kinich. Maybe you will like him. I wouldn't suggest you to go for Kinich for you either, if you ask me. But the characters like, let's say, Xilonen is kinda, you know, like, she's okay. But Nahida, she will get rerun in a 5.1. I think for your account, Nahida will be way more valuable. Way more valuable. Just keep that in mind. Nahida is just crazy character. She's the best Archon at the moment. Even, let's say, even after Mavuika's release, Nahida will be best anyway. Nahida is just crazy. She's just insane. She's just, you know, like, you will build your team around Nahida, and you can build, like, literally any team you want. Like, even trash teams with Nahida can look so great. I mean, like, she just increased the value of all of the teams. Yes, of course, you cannot use Dendro with Geo, Anemo. It's like, it's impossible. But still, it's good for, and Cryo, I'm sorry, and Cryo as well. But Hydro, Electro, Pyro, another Dendro, which is crazy. So yeah, I would suggest to go for Nahida if you ask me. Nahida will get her rerun in a 5.1 second phase. Oh, if you have this, I mean, like, constellation for Kachina is not so, it's not so important, but you can build her as a DPS because all of her constellation gives her some, like, damage, you know. Yeah, but it's like, let's say for me, like I use her as a supportive character. So yeah, guys, let me check it and show you. At the moment, my Kachina has no buffs whatsoever, only Geo. I will use like this one. Okay, I messed up already. Let's wait 30 seconds. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, because he used Night Soul mechanics, could be either of two parts. Oh, you mean like that's why Chaska can like change her elemental element. Oh, I see what you mean. Actually, yes, it's not a bad theory, I would say. You know why? Maybe Chaska can, that's why Chaska can change her element by using Night Soul point, something like that. I see. Actually, it could be. You know, I heard that all of the, how it calls the tribe? Yeah, Featherflower clan. Like all of them, most of them can will get some will get exploration mechanic which rely to fly, something like that, you know, like maybe all of them, but it maybe will depends like the time, the duration. Like let's say Chaska is a 5-star, she will get like more flexible, like flying, you know, something like that, and duration is going to be way better than like, it's like, let's say, oh yeah, by the way, I want to check my Lilinette as well. Like, just a second, let me correct. Like, you know, like we have like Yelan with that skill, right? And we also have Lynette, yeah, Lynette with that skill, which is a little bit shorter, you know. I want to check Lynette against that, you know, like that totem boss. If that skill is enough to dodge his damage.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll...
So yeah, I will use my burst, then I will use Xianyun. So yeah, let's try. So yeah, at the moment I have no buffs whatsoever, right? Yeah, only 12, it's okay. So yeah, I will do like something like that.
Lay to bed. Quietly now. Game's up.
Did I? Oh, no. I messed up a little bit, but yeah, I mean, like that Kachina is like, yes, I mean, I got all of them, but it's better to do it again. Yeah, it's better to do it again.
Wanted my full attention, did you?
Yeah, just a second, my bad, guys. Yeah. Sometimes it's just Kachina's skill. You need to just press it as quick as possible. And if you mess up, he just writes that geo construction, and it's so terrible actually. Not gonna in Overworld it's great, but in like, and I need energy. Oh yeah, it's okay. For flying, great. Yes. Yes, for flying. Wanderer will be... Yes, well, Wanderer will be power creep. I mean, I don't know about that, by the way, Enjoyer. But maybe. Like, Wanderer's flying at the moment, it's not so convenient, if you ask me. I don't like this flying ability. You know why? Because, I don't know, like, it depends on that new bar. In case of new or like natlan characters, it's going to be way easier than Wanderer's like bar, because it's, let's say, even like Kachina, spin to win, for real. So yeah, even with Kachina, I mean, it lasts for so long time, you know. And just imagine, like, if we will get, like, the characters who can fly or even jump, you know? That would be just insane. I mean, let me kill one of these.
Right here.
Oh, for real. So much energy. Alright. And you need that Night Soul points. You see that bar? This one? Okay. I will wait for Chaska gameplay to decide if I want to wish for Xilonen on. You will get that, by the way, because like Chaska is going to be also like high anticipated character. Chaska is going to be released in a 5.2, so as soon as we get like 5.1, we will be in a 5.2 beta. So yeah, you will see the like leaks definitely. We will see leaks from about the Chaska, about the maybe that Citlali, by the way. Even like we still don't know about her rarity. It's if she's going to be a 5-star or a 4-star. But yeah, it's better to wait, Yoni. It's like, you know why? Because at the moment somehow Hoyoverse allow like players to leak some data, and if it's so, then why not? It's better to wait. No? You need to spend your you can spend your Primogems, but it's going to be a waste. So it's better to wait. And Xilonen, if you ask me, she's going to be another terrible character. Even though like Kachina has this stuff, I mean like buff different elements. Xilonen with that exploration mechanic is crazy. I mean, she looks so great. You will like her anyway. I'm definitely sure about that. Okay, let me do it again, and I think I will not. I hope I will not. So yeah.
Clear the area!
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Ow!
Oh, come on.
My knee! I must...
My bad, guys. Yeah. I just want to do it. It's like let's say with these characters, by the way, you don't need to waste, like no need to like do it quick as possible. You just like can do a little bit slowly. You know why? Because you still will be alright. Let me get Leah. Damn. Second time in a row. What a shame. Oh yeah, by the way, can she... Does she has like...
No!
Oh, that's so shame. Just to check, you know. I don't have any healer, that's bad. Let me just... Yeah, let me get some food. Where's my chickens? Yeah. That chicken is useful. Alright.
Gotcha.
Right here!
Busted.
Actually, she gets a lot of energy, and she doesn't have so much energy recharge. But yeah, she's pretty good battery. It's because of Favonius. I forgot about that. So it's only because of Favonius. Yeah. Let me try the third try. I think I can do it this time. Yeah, like low level Kachina is not so good, especially in this Natlan. Natlan has pretty like because of level 9. By the way, when will we get 5-point livestream? 5-point livestream we will get on, just a second, on like September 27th. So yeah, it's about, let's say it's like in 3 weeks. Yoni, I don't really like xilonen character. I don't know. I don't care about her kid. I mean, like, Yoni, it's up to you. I just, like, you know, like, let me just... Don't get me wrong, if you remember, you wanted to get that kinich, but then you decided to go for mualani, which I would say way better decision than go for kinich, if you ask me. Because kinich is kinda, even though mualani has her disadvantage, she is still way better than kinich. Yes. Because like she has that shark riding mechanic, which is crazy, not gonna lie, yes, and lasts for a long time, for exploration especially. So yeah, it depends. Maybe you, as soon as you will see her, I mean like gameplay, etc., you will change your mind. It happens. It's okay. I mean like, so yeah, what I wanna say, like saying that you don't like the character in advance or by watching a couple leaks. Let's say, yeah, it's better to wait. But when we will get finalized like character, she might do like some specific, like something specific you will like a lot. So it's like it's like that. By what? Why is your statue healing is? Oh, about that, I will explain you why. Back then I used to use this weapon a lot. I mean, when I start this game, I was like, I don't know how about you guys, but I mean, like, you know, like we play a lot of games anyway, especially like this one. I like Borderlands, and that Borderlands also has that like HP bar, and I was so, and for me it was so annoying when I saw the characters with like without a full bar HP, you know. For me it was super annoying. I was like, you know, like I'm depressed about that a lot. So I decided to get rid of this, and the only way to get rid of this was just set my statue to heal to level 90, and that's it. So now even if I see like Arlecchino has like 50% HP, I'm completely okay, you know. Like it's like a finish, like it's not it's like, have you seen that movie like Bad Guys? I'd like try how it was. I forgot, but it's Lawrence, like Martin Lawrence said, like, hey Captain, try, like, I forgot about it. So yeah, it's like kind of like that for me at the moment. So I'm completely okay, but back then I was just depressed when I see like something like that, you know, like when he's not full. That's why I decided to get rid of that. It's not a problem, it's some kind of annoying thing which like follows you, you know, but it's like it's something personal, I would say. I will wait, of course, but I don't know if I will pull for her. I like Chiori and Chaska a lot more than her. Yeah, Chiori, you know, if you ask me, Yoni, about Chiori, I wouldn't suggest you to go for Chiori. I wouldn't suggest you to go for Chiori's weapon. And I wouldn't suggest you to use Chiori, even though you have Xianyun, and Xianyun can increase tomatoes, I mean damage of those dolls. It's still not worth it. You know why? Chiori is kind of specific character. Yes, she can be used in a mono geo team and in non-mono geo team, like, because she is pretty good supportive of field DPS character, not gonna lie. But the problem is she is geo. That's it. That's a problem. Let's say Kachina instead, even though she is geo, she is a natlan character and can give you that buff, which is crazy. You know, let's say Navia. Navi is just insane DPS, and you know that. I mean, no need to say you about that. Navi is just crazy because she can be used with other elements as well, with Cryo, Hydro, Electro, and Pyro, and that elements will increase her power because of crystallized reaction and because of that passive, which gives you additional 20% attack for each of them. So yeah, it's like that, but it's up to you. I mean, if you like the character, then go for it. I mean, like, don't listen to me at all. I mean, it's up to you. But just keep that in mind that xilonen is better than Chiori by a lot. She is supportive character. Supportive characters is way more useful. So yeah, it's like that. Even though field supportive characters are not so great. But buff, debuff... Anyway, it's up to you. I mean, like, why not? If you like Chiori, go for her. Oh, hi Xianyun, how are you doing? If something annoys to adapt in your life, kind of like that. Yes, actually, yes, right. That's why I did that back then. And, you know, like, it was super annoying, actually, not gonna lie. Because it was like, you know, like, I always use that statue and healed all of my characters. I use Barbara or like to heal all of my characters to like HP 100. Like, let's say, like, to see all of this bar in green. And that was annoying. So I decided to do like something like that. And it worked, actually. Now I'm completely cool when I see, like, if my Bennett is in green, I'm completely okay with that, or my Yelan or Arlecchino, because, you know, like, or my Neuvillette, because Neuvillette has that mechanic. She, like, he uses that HP, or Furina, by the way. So yeah, now I'm completely like, I'm saved, I would say, something like that. Nahida is purest branch of Morso. Oh yeah, maybe. I mean, cute K-pop girl. Oh my, yeah. Don't worry, I just see now. Iconic. Actually, yes, iconic. It's like, yeah. It's all right. Let me try it. So yeah, at the moment I have no buffs whatsoever, guys. So you see, like, only 12%. Let me do it, and I hope I will not mess this time. So yeah, it's like that.
Overruled. Game's up.
Away a little bit. So yeah, just let me check it. And I should get double buff, if I'm not mistaken. It's only 12, unfortunately. It's because... Just a second. After the equipped character triggers a reaction related to their elemental... Maybe I need to wait a little bit. Just a second. Just a second. It's maybe because of Hydro, actually. You know what? It's in... Yes, it's enough. There's enough Pyro application to get that. I need to do, like... Yeah, it's enough. There's enough. Yeah, it's because of that. You see that only like hydro crystals.
Witness my rise. Transfixed.
Yeah, actually it's not a great idea to do that. It's better to use with Bennett, because Bennett and...
Gotcha.
Anyway, I will do to the finish. Yeah. you can use that burst, you know why? When you have enough cryo of pyro. Unfortunately, why is that? Arlecchino's skill doesn't apply pyro so much. It's super low. It calls like it calls unit, if I'm not mistaken, something like that. So yeah, it's like it's only one unit maybe, and like when you apply hydro, you just destroy it, you know. But if you like add Bennett's pyro, it's enough. Let me go like double this time. I did ritual to kill my Chichi. Oh no, actually, Sino, I don't use any rituals. You know why? For me, they are... Oh my, okay, I will keep it. Another one, please. No. It's attack, but not so useful. And I got like third plume in a row. I already have like 2 plumes. Let me try its Spiral Abyss again. Oh yeah, I want to try like... And by the way, guys, if you want to go for xilonen, by the way, you need these mats. Let me show you guys. I mean, for that free-to-play weapon, and that free-to-play weapon is like... Oh, it's going to be maybe one of the best for her. You need like this mats. Let me check it real quick. Like this ones. Let me just check it real quick. Don't mind. Just a second. Because that sword, by the way, it's free to play. And I hope we will get that sword as well from a web event, by the way. So yeah, we got like 3 weapons, like polearm, right? We got like catalyst and claymore. We will get bow and sword as well. So yeah, you need these mats, and I would suggest you to like farm these mats as well if they are available. Yeah, at least 1 or 2 like rounds per day. Like per day, when they are available would be nice. And yes, let me check that. I already have like 31 books, by the way, gold one, right? So yeah, I have like 31 gold books. These books, by the way, you will need these books for xilonen. Xilonen is going to be released in like about like 3 weeks plus 21 days plus 3. So yeah, it's about more than a month, but still, just keep that in mind. You need like these books. You need like 76 gold and about like 48 like these ones, and like 9 of this. Unfortunately, it's not available today, so yeah, it's going to be available tomorrow. Okay, I will try it tomorrow. And oh yeah, like ritual. I usually don't use rituals. It like for me, it's completely useless. I don't know why. Don't kill him. What to do then? Let me check it. If Kazuha don't come even after that, then it's cause he don't like... Let me see that. Clouds high, bird call. I don't take a deep breath and... Beidou, my first main, my queen. That will work. Yes, I know. Alrighty, let me just do this one real quick.
Late bear. Huh? Here comes the catch.
You know why? Yes. You know why I do it? It's like, I'm sorry if it's annoying, but why I do that so often? I want to find the most consistent approach to do that. It's possible, but you need to know about how many units at each of the characters. That's a problem. And then but it's completely useless knowledge. You know why? Because it's a waste of your brain cells, I would say. You don't need to do that. It's better to like check the timing, maybe something like that, or applying, and as soon as that crystallized reaction, utilize that pyro. Yeah, because like Arlecchino's pyro, like that skill lasts for short period of time. That's why it's not enough, I think. Anyway, now I have like double.
Teamwork is strength!
And you see the damage? Like this damage is way better than Kazuha's damage. And I think even xilonen in the future cannot do the same. Because I got like additional Hydro damage bonus plus 40. I got additional Arlecchino damage for Arlecchino plus 40. And also yeah, it's 28 already, but like yes, it's depleted a little bit, but it's 40 initially. So yeah, and also like Geo, but Geo is useless, you know that. So yeah, alrighty. Great character actually. Like yeah. And Hermetic Mats too. Oh yeah, actually yes, Enjoyer. I would suggest I have all Xilonen's free-to-play weapon for real. I mean like I have all Xilonen's free-to-play weapon. Oh, for real, Enjoyer? You already like got that sword? Congrats. Actually, you know why I haven't done it yet? I will explain you. Most likely you already spent your billet. Most likely we will get like that billet for free. So yeah, anyway, like why not? You can do it. But definitely we will get that billet for free. I mean not billet, I'm sorry. The copy of the window of that weapon. Okay, let me just like create one more. So yeah. Farming, because you know why? When you like get the character, you want to level up the character as soon as possible. Oh yeah, by the way, maybe I will do the video about like Catherine's place. You know what I mean? I will show you just a second. Because like if you know what? Oh yeah. Hello. Come on. Oh, I see. I need some mats to get this. Oh, okay, I will do that. I just somehow forgot about that. I can get this one, bow. I can just get this one. Oh, I see. I will get that. Oh. Oh yeah, I have... What is that? Found in liquid. Okay. Found is a wild. Alright, I will check that. I forgot about that. And I just messed up the place actually. This one is... So yeah, what I want to say. If you notice that, like Catherine's place, this one, it's so huge. Like if you compare with other places, with like maybe I will do some video to compare the different places in Sumeru, you know, in Inazuma, in Mondstadt, in Leo Harbor, because all of the places are too small, but this one looks so huge, you know, like she literally has everything. Unfortunately, yes, you cannot. Yeah, you cannot do that. Unfortunately. Alright. Yeah, it's right here. Let me do one more domain. Maybe I can get something. So yeah, if you get the double buff, by the way, that double buff like boosts your damage by a lot. So that's why Kachina is so good. I don't know why they did that. Nah, it's still like a little bit like for me, it's like, because usually they try to avoid something like that. Maybe they don't know, but I don't think so. Buy me one too. And I just buy, well, oh, I see. Oh, are you well or just super lucky? Actually, you know, like that Welkin, it's so great in terms of like Primogems, not gonna lie. It's not, let's say, I don't want to like say that like you need to buy that, but still, like let's say if you compare like Welkin Primogems and BP Primogems, Welkin is way more better. It like a little bit like not so costly. I mean, like it's a little bit cheap, and at the same time it gives you a lot of Primogems. BP at the same time gives you a lot of mats and weapon, which is for me actually in some cases way more valuable because it gives you more flexibility, I would say, something like that. But yes, and they resets Welkin, by the way. If you know like about the Welkin, by the way, guys, Welkin has time limiting. It's like limited in time. I mean, if you buy the Welkin, like one Welkin, within 6 months you can buy 6 Welkins as well, and that's it. As soon as that time gone, I mean like it passed the time, 6 months, you cannot buy Welkin anymore, but they usually reset the time with every anniversary. So yeah, it's like that. If I'm not mistaken, it's worked like that. But it doesn't mean like that time starts when you buy first one. Alright, let me just do this boss again. It's like, oh yeah.
Overruled.
Clear the area!
Take it easy.
Let her rip! I'm fine!
Let me check it real quick. No Hydro. Okay, like Hydro because like... You still get a lot of buff, but you know...
Busted.
Oh.
My name! I must...
They're pretty annoying, I want to say.
Transfixed.
But yes, I will try Inspire Abyss again. Yeah. Just Inspire Abyss, if you do correctly, that it's just crazy. Damage is just insane. Anything for Azuha? Kazu? Sino, why you want that? Oh, about Kazuha. By the way, you know, like Sino, if you ask me, I would suggest to like, you know, like you spend a lot about like on Kazuha, but yeah. I mean, like, you. No. I mean, you spend a lot on that Kazuha. Yes, he is a good character, but you know, like, since we have Kachina, she is way more easy to play. She's so flexible. I mean, it's up to you, man. If you like him, why not? I mean, Kazuha is still super valuable, not gonna lie. I mean, like, and he will stay valuable for in a future versions, definitely. I mean, you still can use him because, like, by adding that new Night Soul mechanic and that buff, I mean that set, etc., it doesn't mean like Kazuha will be destroyed immediately. Even Bennett can be useful in the future, you know, like we will get Mavuika, but Bennett it still will be super valuable because he can heal, he can buff, like he has so great kit. Even though he is an old character and timing, I mean that duration, it's not so high, it's only 12 seconds, and when you switching and do some rotation, the time reducing by like a couple seconds, but still, it's super valuable. Alright, let me go the same team, try to get the double buff. Oh yeah, Enjoyer, I agree with you. Actually, I will do the same maybe in a C1 Benny. I got actually Constellation 1 Bennett for you, like for Bennett is more than enough. You don't need more Constellation. But for Sucrose you need 2 Constellation, for Bennett 1 Constellation. And he is ready to go. So yeah.
Laid bare. Game's up. Fun's over.
Yeah, I messed up again.
Everybody stand back!
Yeah, you see the damage, it's low. It's low, but let me do it again and I will show you the like other way to do that. It's better to do something like that. Like you need your skill.
Transfixed. Let's light it up.
Drilling down!
Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now. Going in.
Yeah, I got like panic bomb, but let me try it again. I want to do it without Bennett buff. Just see how it goes.
Laid bare.
Clear the area!
Game's up. Fun's over. Busted.
Yeah, you see, without Bennett buff, it's still so crazy because I got like double buff, hydro buff, and fire buff. Yeah, unfortunately, it's not enough. But with Bennett buff, like you can use that Bond of Life completely. But still, it's like, yeah, it works. Unfortunately, yes, you need to do like, yeah. If I had Neuvillette C1, I would finish Abyss. Oh, you know, like, by the way, enjoy, like, how is it, you don't, like, which, like, by the way, like, if, give me my, okay, bye-bye, Rahid, bye-bye. About that, by the way, like, about, like, your Spire Abyss, just write down your characters. Maybe we can build something for you. I mean, like, maybe I can try the same characters. Because, like, Neuvillette is not important for this one. You can go without Neuvillette, by the way. So, yeah. And it depends on the characters, but you can go without Neuvillette.
Transfixed.
Drilling down!
Everybody stand back. Here comes the catch.
I messed up. That boss is so annoying.
Laid bare. I'm going in.
No, oh, double trouble. Come on. Neuvillette Shanling Dia Furina. What? Oh, you want, like, you want to say you Constellation 1? You don't need Constellation 1 for, by the way. Okay, that's your first team. Neuvillette, Shanling, Dia, and Furina. Just a second, let me go as a team. And you have Kachina, right? And by the way, you know what? You replace that Shanling with Kachina, and you will be amazed how you can, like, we'll replace that Shanling with Kachina. Believe me or not. Okay, let's go like this then. Dia and Furina. And by the way, why this team is not good? Like this team you told me about is not a great team. Do you have Jin? If you have Jin, it's better to go for Jin. Actually, no, actually you're right. You can use this team. Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, I always forgot that Neuvillette can be healed by himself. So yeah, like go this team instead of Shanling. Shanling is not so good because you already, like with Shanling's buff, like you need to be close to an enemy. And that's a problem. By the way, instead of Shanling, instead of Dia, in this case, you can go Shanling. You know why? Because Kachina will give you some shield, some defensive utility. Just keep that in mind. But still, I wouldn't suggest you go like this team. And the second one, Neuvillette Shanling Dia. After I get xilonen, I use her with Neuvillette. Yes, but what's the second team? I mean, it's the first team. What's the second one? Because you know why, Enjoy, you don't need any constellation. You'll be alright with that, with these characters. Arlecchino, Mona, Lynette, and Bennett. Okay, I mean like any Shinchu. If you have Shinchu, would be nice. I mean Arlecchino, Mona, Lynette. By the way, I would suggest this team: Sucrose, Arlecchino, Shinchu, and Bennett. This team is way better. If you have like these characters, I would suggest to change your team accordingly. Like this one. You don't have Kazuha, that's alright. But, by the way, you can switch Kachina like this one as well. You will be alright. But I would suggest to go like this one. Mona, you know about Mona. Is Lynette. I don't have Shinchu. Okay, you don't have Shinchu. If you don't have Shinchu, what about, okay, and you like to use Lynette, right? But you have Sucrose. Okay, you don't have Shinchu. Just a second. What about any G? Oh yeah, actually, you then, if so, it's better to go like this. And Shanling, right? I would suggest to switch like that. Like this team. You switch Kachina with Lynette, and that's it. Like Dia, Neuvillette, Furina, Lynette, and Sucrose, Arlecchino, Kachina. And you know why Kachina? Kachina will help you to destroy that shield. Like these ones. You know? So yeah. And you have all of these characters, right? But I'll be okay after... What? I will be okay after Natlan. I mean, yes, but why you like, you know, like extra Primogems? It's okay, why not? Let's try it. So yeah, it's like, oh yeah.
Let the world collide!
Settle down!
Surprise! Let's get it on!
The tides beckon.
Let the magic begin!
Silence!
Strike a pose! Time to shine!
Look alive!
Settle down! Let the mighty be humbled!
Cause Lynette's passive increase Arlecchino attacks. I mean, like, Lynette's passive, what? Lynette passive, you don't need that. It's better to go for Kachina and get that buff. Yeah, believe me or not. Okay, this one is like, yeah.
Overruled! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Stand clear!
Everlasting as the moon!
Clear the area! Swirl, Mark 2!
Let's light it up!
Unfortunately, I don't want to use anything. I have enough time. I need him to change his play space.
Transfix! I'm going in!
Absorption test!
And by the way, you know, trying to destroy... Oh, okay, that's my bad, yeah. My bad. My bad, just let me try again. Okay.
Let my name echo in song!
Silence!
Over here!
Buckle up!
The tides beckon.
Be amazed! Let the world collide! Surprise!
Look alive!
Be sanctified.
I messed up with that attack. I'm sorry, but 2 times in a row. That is terrible.
Shower me with Trifana!
Yeah, that is terrible. I just... It's enough time anyway. And Lynette is C6. Oh, for me, Lynette is Constellation. Like, if I'm not mistaken, Constellation 3. So yeah, not so much, but still it's possible.
Overruled.
Here goes!
Teamwork is strength. This is where you fall. Blade Bear.
Get back! Enhanced animal module 75!
Let's light it up! Overruled!
Let her rip! Stand clear!
Everybody stand back!
Absorption test!
Blade Bear, let's light it up! Here we go! Teamwork is strength! This
Oh,
my.
actually, you know, like without that resistance, it's a little bit annoying, but it's possible. Go Vortex and this. Yes, yes, yes. Just a second. Like, yeah, I need like couple tries. It's okay. Yeah. Same.
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine!
Bow your head.
Let's get it on!
Surprise!
Let the mighty be humble. Settle down.
You are already without any health. Why you are doing that? And he will change the place like to the middle. You see, like it's a waste of time. Okay. All right. Just it's up to you.
Shower me with praise! Let the world come alive! Trifana! Cue the spotlight! Look alive!
Bow your head. Be sanctified.
So yeah, I need to to dodge a couple times and that's it.
Clear the area!
Everybody stand! Witness my rise! Overruled!
Japan!
Oh, come on, that... I'm sorry, my bad. Yeah, I just you know why? When you use Kachina, that's the only problem Kachina has. When you use that skill, I mean, she tried to write that geo construction, which is so annoying. And, yeah, my bad. It's
Settle down.
it's a skill issue.
Let's get it on!
Over here!
The tides beckon. Bow your head.
Trifana! Over here!
Buckle up!
Yoo-hoo!
Silence.
Let the world come alive! Let the magic begin!
Let's get it on!
Identified. Settle down.
Alkin Simon works. Oh. Oh, hi, Shisher. Yes, I mean, like, you can do, like, without Arlecchino anyway. You know why it's so bad? Arlecchino cannot be healed by any other sources, that's why. And Kachina's, that skill, you need to get used to it.
Transfixed. I'm going in.
Absorption test.
So yeah, if you do the swirl...
This is where you fall.
Overruled.
Animal hypostasis at you.
Everybody stand. Let's light it up.
This is just my...
If not one, then another. Can I tell you an easy achievement? I mean, like, yes, you can, of course, why not? I mean, achievement like from a natlan, no problem, of course you can. If not one, then another.
Cue the spotlight.
Look alive.
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humble.
But Arlecchino, like, Dia, I'm sorry, Dia is so good. Like, Dia gives you resistance to interruption.
Silence.
Strike a pose.
Buckle up.
Okay, come on. Yeah, sorry, my bad, I just messed up a couple of times.
Settle down. The tides beckon. Bow your head.
The name ID, the achievement is you could hear Paimon's. Couldn't hear what? Name ID, the achievement is you could hear Paimon. Oh, I see. I mean, like. Okay. Name ID, the achievement. You could hear. Oh, I didn't know that actually. Oh, I haven't done it yet. I will try it. I mean, just a second. Let me just like get rid of this toolpot stuff real quick.
Here you go. I'm going in.
Enhanced animal module.
Everlasting as the moon. Let's light it up. Yeah.
Animal test 63.
Transmit. Everybody stand.
Absorption test.
Oh, come on.
Animal test 6308.
Let's light it up. I'm going in.
Okay. Just like okay. Just change your cap.
Absorption test.
Overruled. This is where you
So guys, I mean,
teamwork is strict.
Animal test 60. Swirl, Mark 2. Absorption test.
Everybody stand back. Get down.
Animal test 63.
Actually, yes, it's a little bit annoying. Yeah, I didn't time, but yes, it's a little bit, and you know why it's so annoying? I will explain you. I changed my Arlecchino's build, and maybe because of that. Anyway, let me continue. I will change it again. Kachina makes vortex. Yes, a little bit. Yes. You know why? No, it's off. It's that sentence. No, ID, it's off in that sentence. Oh, yes, okay, just like... Oh, I still have like, yeah. Just let me check. You mean like in-game ID, right? Like like this one, right? Yeah, I should change like this one. I mean now. Nickname, right? Like right here, achievement or something. Okay, I will not do that. It's... Oh, it's name of achievement. Name, ID, the achievement is... Oh, you could hear Paimon could... Oh, I see. Yeah, I see. Yes, it's like here. It's like this one. Oh, I'm sorry, guys, I messed up. Yeah, this one.
Paimon, coming in.
Right?
I'm coming in. Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
If it's so, then... Oh, yeah, it's like that. Okay, I see. No. Yes, it's that. Okay, I see. I mean, I messed up a little bit. I saw that you need to... I know another one, by the way. I will do the video tomorrow. You know what you can do? If you go to Natlan and you will drone your Pokemon, I mean like one of the Saurians, you will get an achievement, by the way. An achievement calls like farewell. Just a second. If you like know that, just a second. Oh, I just like... Oh, I messed again. Yeah, no. Wait, this one. This one achievement, like you need to drone your like Saurian, and you will get this achievement. By the way, it's super fun. I got it today, by the way. You see the number, you see the date. So yeah, I got it today. I will do the video about that.
To choose from.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, thank you very much, Shishir. Yeah, I will do the video. I got it like suddenly, like you know, like I just like got that. Then I decided that Soren's dead, like because of that. All right, let me try. This one is.
Yoo-hoo! Let the world collide! Let's get it on! Let the magic begin!
Settle down. Let the mighty be humble.
Let my name echo in song! Cue the spotlight!
Be sanctified.
By the way, Joe, if you fight like against this one, try to keep them like on a line, because only in this case, you see like you just keep them.
Strike a pose! Time to shine! Surprise! Look alive!
Settle down.
And only distance, by the way.
The tides beckon.
Try to like be right here. In this case,
Bow your head.
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in song! Let the magic begin!
Settle down. Let the mighty be humble.
actually, like one is more than enough. Okay, thank you. It's been a while since like we got good DPS. I mean, like I want next to be Pyro Dragon. Oh, you mean like yeah, DPS character? Yes, kinda. This one is yeah.
Let's light it up!
Absorption test. Couldn't break.
Okay, that was like it's like yeah, it's because like my HP. I will try to switch my Arlecchino, by the way, again to the old build. Maybe it's because oh, I need to do it again. Okay. That's okay. My bad. Yeah.
Be me. Buckle up.
Bow your head. The tides beckon. Settle down.
Let the world
By the way, by doing this, you will get way more damage.
Let's get it on!
Let the mighty be humbled.
I just not try to do it on stream, to be honest, because I know that it's annoying.
Bow your head.
But you like you see how much time saved. You see how much. And by the way, approach to the like from the.
Trip on up. Shower me with praise. Let my name echo.
Buckle up!
You see when you do that, they are like move like
Tides beckon. Silence.
You see, it's way faster. It's what lickers say, but who knows? Bad news, but Pyro Dragon won't be playable. Yes, about like maybe something like that. You don't know about like next Pyro Dragon worlds? No, I don't know, but maybe we will get something like between 5.3 and 5.5, something like that. But still, like we don't know. We have no info about that. Maybe Hoyoverse hide that info somehow, you know.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Let her rip.
Let's light it up! Overruled!
Get back.
I'm going in! Off we go! Everlasting as the moon! Laid bare!
Animal test 6308. Rest. Here goes.
Come on, just the.
I messed up.
Okay. Yes, actually, this Kachina, like this one is like why she's doing like that? Why cannot switch? I just like let's try. I'm sorry, but it's like last time. I will try it, enjoy it, but I will do it tomorrow. Definitely, I will keep this team. No, just like no, it's not suffering actually. You know why? It's a little bit like that Kachin. I need to like to get used to that move. No, just last time. Okay, another one. This one doesn't count. Oopsie.
Time to shine. Cue the spotlight.
Let's get it on!
Be sanctified.
Yoo-hoo! Let the world come alive. Let the magic be book alive.
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humbled. Settle down.
Try to stay right here.
Strike a pose. Let my name echo in surprise.
Let's get it on!
Be sanctified. Bow your head.
Yoo-hoo!
Buckle up!
Settle down.
Could you review my account? Gotta go now. Good night. Good night. Good night, Yoni. I mean, like, if you don't mind, I can do it tomorrow. Would be nice because it's a little bit late now. I just want to try one more time, and that's it. So, but I will be online tomorrow at the same time. It's like 8 UTC, 8 p.m. UTC. So feel free to join.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Huh? Let's light it up!
Clear the area!
What? Witness my rise. Laid bare.
Stand clear.
Pitiful.
Everybody stand! Animal till 63.
Transfix.
Animal hypostasis. Let her rip!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up!
Overruled. This is where I
Drilling down! Stand clear.
Yeah, I will try tomorrow, but I will keep it. So yeah, alright, let me just like, but it's possible. I mean, this system is possible. I just like, this one is a little bit annoying, but I just think, how can I like, unfortunately no Hydra for you. Hydra would be nice, you know. You can go Shanling, but Shanling is not so good. So yeah guys, like let me use my just a second. If I'm not mistaken, I don't have left any. Oh yeah, I have one. Just one more domain run. Let me try just like real quick. Then I will use that strongbox and that's it. I will try that team tomorrow. I need to get used to that Kachina. Yeah, Kachina uses that skill and that skill is sometimes annoying. Yeah.
laid bare.
Here goes!
Quietly now. Gang's up.
Everybody stand!
Let me check. Yeah. That was so much damage. Oh, hi Bonzo Bear. Bon is on a mission to bless the pools on a small streamers so they can have mualani. Okay, thank you very much. Unfortunately, I skipped mualani, but thank you anyway. Oh, that's good actually. Thank you anyway. Okay, let me use that strongbox real quick and maybe lag. That's it. For me, unfortunately, I have like Neuvillette, but thank you anyway. Oh yeah, actually that was a great. For xilonen would be nice because I'm on my 50-50 and getting xilonen by winning that 50-50 would be nice. Yeah. Let me go my lucky team. And most likely I will,
Want me
yes.
to come along?
Actually, you know, like that kit for Arlecchino is super useful. I mean, like a resistance, 20%. But it's only 3%. How is it possible? It's so terrible. It's impossible. Alrighty, let me use it. I want to get couple pieces for my Neuvillette. No, not this time. It's not so good actually attack. I mean, I would be nice to get like something like Hydro damage bonus, you know. Would be way better. So yeah guys, it's about the time. May you pull... Okay. One must away now, enjoy Natlan. Okay, thank you, Ron. Alright guys, thanks for joining once again. I will be online tomorrow, so yeah, feel free to join, and I can review your account tomorrow if you don't mind, and I will continue that Spiral Abyss enjoyer. I mean, it's like, you know, like do something like that. It's pretty challenging and good for the game, why not? Alright, thank you very much. Alright guys, bye bye, and feel free to join tomorrow. Bye bye guys, bye bye.
What could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please.